Good way to do this. Hold on. Close Steam. Why do I hear myself? Oh, because you're not muted. Mute.
Welcome in, everybody. I have to
I'm
reset
safe.
everyone's schmoogies.
Oh no, I'm good.
Twitch.
It me.
Myself.
This is the players, but you know, I still
Burrito.
have to. Oh my god! Every time with you, Fuji. Every time.
I'm safe from the clip player.
Oh. We'll just have to do it manually. It's fine.
Fuck.
Oh look, it's Linda.
God
Linda!
damn it.
So glad of you to join, Linda.
I don't have enough ball gags for all of you.
Use Linda and why
No,
are
trying
ball
to raise
gags
a
involved?
bird. I can just use tape.
Excuse the fuck out of you, Linda.
Yeah, Linda. What she said.
I have this wonderful gentleman of light standing right next to me. I will have him come over and educate you if need be.
Yes, he'll educate me on falling with his face buried a foot into the fucking dirt.
I mean, you do that naturally already.
No, I plugged my foot in.
And fall.
And degloved part of my toe.
Hi, Grim.
Aha!
Hello,
I found the
everyone.
fucking name.
Yeah.
An
Dell
outlaw
and
wants
Dawson
me.
something or other.
Oh. I'm
Outlaw
currently
wants me to
just.
step on
I'm
him.
gonna be honest. I found the name and then closed the thing I was looking at as I said it, so I forgot the end of it.
That's fair.
Dell and Dawson. Dell and Dawson Stationery Supplies. That was the game.
Ah, yes, very good.
Yes.
Right. Currently. Do a little. There it is. Very good.
Come hither, small.
Steam, stop loading, you fucking fuck.
Tell us how
Not
you really
Steam.
feel.
Twitch. Oh, I meant to say Twitch, but words are hard right now.
You can't just say that.
Oh, and yet I was the only one brave enough to say it.
I need you to provide information and
What?
details, because how do you do that? How does that work?
Huh?
I mean, have you ever heard the phrase
in
open
there.
mouth, insert foot?
Yeah, but that don't count for gagging your feet. That's using your feet as a gag. I want to know how to gag my feet. Tell me more, sir.
Yon yon with this one.
Yes?
Oh.
You're saying words, so I'm listening to you with rapt attention.
Welcome in, everybody. This is the start of the stream. Thank you all for being here and being a part of this magnificent adventure we find ourselves on once again. As always, my name is Grim of Grimmar Productions. I am the Dungeon Master and Game Master of this little adventure we are going on, where we are in a campaign of homebrew proportions called Therein Be Monsters. It is a combination of the Curse of Strahd mixed with the Brothers Grimm, and so far has caused much peril and shenanigans. Now, our 4 players that will be with us tonight that are acting as the characters on the stage are played by the following individuals that I posted before in chat. We, of course, have Heather Storm playing Ashlyn Storm.
I am a banana.
We have the Menace themselves, Castel Rose, playing Lindariel of House Dariel.
2 things. 1, I'm sober this week. 2, one day you'll say Ale instead of Dariel.
Linda. Then, of course, we have our dear friend Zokard as a return player from the previous campaign. I've been shot. Playing our dear Vaughn.
Hi, I'm sober adjacent.
Who
Linda.
dares summon me? And then finally, last but certainly not least, sorry, Daddy, is of course I've been shot again. Is Twinberry himself playing Tenebrae the Kenku?
Hello. It's me.
Is you. That it is. And so, where we left our heroes last time. Flashback.
Didn't we leave off with Ashlyn doing a charisma check that was boob enhanced? I don't
With
remember.
boobs? Oh yeah, the boob and the
that's-
point of neuron
Mhm.
activation.
That was 2 sessions ago.
Yeah, we've been
Oh.
sleeping for like a month.
I
Yeah.
don't remember. I've slept twice since then.
Listen, I love sleep.
What occurred last session was that in the dreamscape that the heroes had found themselves in, they were accused of murder most foul. And
No,
were looking for
Tenebrae
ways.
and Lindariel were accused of murder.
Really, it was Lindario.
Mostly it was
The
Linda.
detective determined that right from the
Lindariel and
start.
Tenebrae were accused of murder most foul, and went to go and earn their innocence by proving that it was not them. They uncovered a plot through the words of one of the troupe workers of the actor troupe that was there, and they found that there were a number of doppelgangers who now, with a vie for power, decided to take over by replacing multiple heads of large corporations, specifically that of the Dasher shipping group and the Odhuros mercenary group. Unfortunately, when they went to remove Hess Arturus and Lady Dasher themselves, Hess Arturus was not in bed with his wife, but with a maiden that he had found upon the dance floor. So in a panic, the doppelgangers, of course, shifted into the 2 party members they could blame the most easily, and then they went to prove their innocence, finding that the troupe themselves were planning to not just do that, but also take out Mallory Gordon-Freed, the man of the house himself.
I thought his name was Gilroy.
Gilderoy Gordon-Freed.
I was about to say, I don't remember a Mallory.
Oh,
His
Mallory
Gordon
is
first
his
name
Freeman?
is
first
always
name.
Mallory. Gordon.
I remember the
Oh, no.
warrior lady, and I remember Linda.
That's fair. Mallory Gilderoy, the head of the estate, as on his 100th birthday, who had a vast empire of different pieces and mergers he had put together and influencers among the world, was now the target of Sir Calico, the one that led the actor troupe, which turned into a showdown of mighty proportions as the heroes chased them down towards the theater, swiftly putting them down with ease. Once that was all said and done, they returned and they were given awards. As they woke back up in the tavern they had last slept in the town that had asked them if they were downers, giving them small packets of medicine, telling them to make sure they took it to stay happy. In their hands they had found 700 gold pieces for the party, and then beyond that was, of course, a wooden ship in the hands of Ashlyn, a bubble pipe in the hands of Vaughn, and feeling stronger for it, as they all gained ability points or feat to spend on themselves, as a reward for doing such a good job in the dream sequence. And then, of course, Hampter, welcome in. First time chat, wonderful to see you. I see that you came from Vortex's chat, I imagine, as you're using their entrance. It's good to see you. Welcome. And now what we have found ourselves here is that they are now back at the tavern room, where many moons ago, specifically 3 sessions previously, that Ashlyn had undone the top of her shirt to get the guards to leave them alone. Wow, 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 wow.
And then turned around and implied that we made her do that when nobody made her do that.
Yes.
I don't remember making her do anything. I don't think that I ever had the strength capacity to make her do anything.
You don't make Ashlyn do anything. They just do things.
Yeah, I don't think we could ever make Ashlyn do things.
So now it's what we have found is that it is time to discover what lies within this town of curiosities and mystery as the party continues to chase down the Blight Piper.
Yeah, I can't even get you to stop calling me princess. I don't know how you could imply that I would get you to show your boobs.
Now, you, the heroes, now wake to find yourselves. I don't know where I stumbled upon you, but greetings. I hang out in Vortex's chat sometimes. So I appreciate you stopping in and being here to join us on this parade. That it's very good of you. We're proud to have you
Welcome.
here.
Yes, you're a very good hamster.
Such a good hamster. But yes, thank you to all the lurkers who are out there. All of you make this possible. Each viewer, each participant, each player allows the world to circle forward ever slightly more. And I appreciate you all greatly. I love you all, and we're happy to have you here. Now, beyond that, we find ourselves back in the tavern room, the guards having left you alone, as they were thoroughly neuron activated and left without causing a scene. Now, you were all given those packets of medicine previously. You had begun looking through and testing them to find out what exactly they were. Hello, Angel. Angel, I'm not sure if, as he told you, your books are in the mail. They should be there by the 10th at the latest, if not sooner. I know how the Postal Service is a little wonky up in the Great White North, but I hope for the best.
You're getting booked, nerd.
Get booked, nerd. Delicious. Now, you know this is on the way to the next town. I had to type the address. Ashley doesn't know their own address. What a goof. You dang tune. So you found yourself in your tavern room where the guards have now left you alone, giving you those packets of medicine for you to look over and think about what exactly they are and what they do. None of you have taken it, simply giving your pieces to Tenebrae as he tried to examine them on a closer amount. But from how the guards and the other patrons had talked about it, is that this is a daily occurrence, much akin to how you were in the presence of daily medication in New Ravenholm. But for that, it was since more for a necessity. The headaches that everyone felt, the pain that they were going through on a day-to-day basis from the song that was played across their ears, evidence of needing such an intervention. But here, you do not see such. You do not see as much going on with everything here. It was simply just that it was accustomed, expected, that every morning they would get these orange leaf wrapped packets and would take them with their morning ale, simply as it was just the most sterile water they could get their hands on. Now, as you've all woken up and realized that what you have in your pockets, in your hands, etc., feeling stronger, wiser, more skilled, what do you do now? That begets the question.
I look for my cat.
Ah, yes, your cat is with you. At the end of your bed, sitting, waiting patiently for you to wake up.
I reach out and grab the cat.
You grab the cat with gusto.
I hug the cat.
You hug the cat with gusto.
This is my
Good
cat.
kitty.
Yes. This is a good cat.
There are many
May I
like it,
pet-
but this cat is mine.
May I pet the kitty?
If the cat will let you pet the cat, you can pet the cat. Cats are strange creatures.
Where the fuck is my book?
I ate it. Sorry, I was hungry.
No!
We're running low on cords. And you need to replace the forbidden cotton candy.
My
You left
insulation.
your book mixed with her cores. This is really your fault.
Leave it mixed
Mhm.
with anything. It's for some reason books are okay, so don't understand. I don't get it.
I don't know what there is to not understand.
Stop eating my book.
What
Nah.
book? It's fiber.
I'm going to bonk you. Come here. I'm going to bonk you. Bonketh. 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 There. You can bonk it.
Ow.
No, no biting. Illegal.
Don't swing food at someone, though.
If you don't want me to bite it, don't put it so close to my mouth. Every time I make him pinch the bridge of his nose, it just
Hold on. A appropriate thing has been added for this. I'm going to find it. Where the fuck is that Bart thing? I can't find it. I give up.
I would look
Hold
up
up, I
for
got
3
this.
seconds and I can't find it.
Yes.
Oh. Is it time for the Bart cam?
It's
Is it
time for
Bart?
the Cromchi.
It's Bart cam time already? I love
Time
it.
for Cromchi.
Time
Give me
for crunch.
Cromchi.
You want crunchy?
I want
You
Cromchi.
want crunchy?
Yeah, give me the Cromchi.
Oh, it's gonna get crunchy.
Hmm. Give me that good Cromchi webcam audio.
It's so crunchy in here, isn't it? The air is spicy. Here, look, this is what we're looking at right here. We're doing a little book reading. Look, you can read with me. Just don't get too close. No, see, you got too close. No, you can't. Stop getting so close to the paper.
But I need to read the
Hey, I'm
letter.
gonna tell you. There you go. It's right up in there. See, look at you doing such a good job reading. So proud
Shut
of
the
you.
fuck up.
Such a good bean for reading so well. And now.
There. Get Barted. Thank you for participating in the Bart cam. What's the
hold
remove
up, I got
wrinkles
you.
redeem? I get bonked in the skull. Oh, my wrinkles. My wrinkles. Don't remove my wrinkles. I need those
But
for
I want
reasons.
them. Your
There's
brain
not
must
many
be smooth
left.
like mine.
No, do not remove my wrinkles. I like my wrinkles. I like to rub them together and make ideas.
Ew, ew.
Yeah?
Every time we bonk, there's less friction there. It's gonna be just
This is
slipping
the
off
way
I
soon.
feel like if you rub your wrinkles together, that's just a really, really easy way to give yourself brain chafing, and I don't think I'm not the neurologist in chat, but I don't think that's recommended.
Did you
Yeah, I
say
don't know how often they
brain
talk
chafing?
about brain chafing.
Brain chafing? Emma. Oh, let me put it this way. Would you like to be called Emma or Hampter? That's the true question. So I want to make sure that I call all of my dear followers by their true names. As I respect the followers and I respect the people who come to see me create the funny.
Oh, speaking of the funny,
Well, drink it slow. Yes. You want me to drink it slow and thoroughly?
no, I want you to dink wobber.
Dink wobber.
Dink wobber.
I will dink wobber for you.
Dink wobber.
No. No.
I love you.
Amazing.
Oh, do you have alcohol?
Anyway, where are we at, Grim?
After the many distractions, you are still in the room above the tavern that you guys rented to take a snooze in.
Oh, are Ashland's boobs still out?
No.
Oh, disappointing.
I just want to point out and
outta
accentuate
here.
the extreme disappointment in her O.
Y'all are goofy as hell. So,
No, you.
Emma for short, Hamter if you want. I don't mind both. A D&D name would be fun though. Ah, want a D&D name? Yes. Well, let's get funny with it. You know what? We haven't done giving someone a name
Wait.
before.
I can't erase it.
Haha, Goober.
Ooh, how about Lindario? I think that'd be a
No.
good name.
We'll
No,
name
that's
someone else
mean.
Lindario.
I'm too
No,
far
that's
from my mouse to contribute.
You know what? Emma, what you can do for me is that if you're going to be a good bean and you want me to give you a new name, one that's fun, go ahead and in chat do exclamation point D20. And we'll let the dice decide what name you were given. For fun.
Can I call you Emma? Oh my god, Emma. Emma. Because M&M's. Oh my god. Blah.
Cass.
You know, I'm gonna say no to that one because eventually Kit Kat is going to sputter, stutter, and call them enema.
We're not doing that.
Enema.
On that lovely note, I'll be right back. I need a little more water.
Help.
Emma.
But yes.
Enema.
What was the command? It's
I
simply exclamation point D20. Line emote spotted.
My name was spotted. I recognize.
Like this. There you go.
A 3.
I rolled a 3. My name is Groban now.
Groban.
Hi, Groban.
No space,
I love
Emma.
Groban.
No space. So just no space between the D and the 20. Just like I put in. There you go. What'd you get? A 4. You know what? Your name now is Esmeralda.
Actually has EMA in the exact same order, too.
Can I be named Super Mario? I mean,
Is that because you want to bounce on it, Dio?
wow.
So came back to a very long wow in his ear. What happened? From the laughter, it was a cast edit. Never mind.
Yeah, it was a cast situation.
Cast in the cast. Got it. Cass needs a breathing machine, sounds like.
It's just Vortex, my favorite lizard twink. I mean, that's fair.
Vortex.
Vortex. All right. So now that we've gotten all additional distractions out of the way, Esmeralda, thank you for being here. It's very good to see you. Well, you know what's great is that if everything goes to plan, I may start running one-shots for people to come in and learn. Because why not? But any hoozle. You all find
You will make
yourselves in
campaigns and bully you. Sign up.
Either way, you are all still in the tavern room. And so, what do you do? Where do you go?
Well, I suppose we should find the source of this medicine.
I mean, I don't even think it's the medicine that we really need to be overly focused on, but at this point, we need to, well, try to figure out what's going on in this area. See if these people know anything about the village that was behind that barrier since they were so isolated, and figure out if anyone or anything knows about that Piper.
Given the effect this medicine is having on the townsfolk and their attachment to it, getting to know the apothecary couldn't hurt our goal that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
I am
Fair.
sure the Piper is behind whatever is happening here.
Agreed.
But if the apothecary is acting under the Piper's orders in some way, that could be our connection to him.
My thoughts exactly.
Started.
Oh, you thirded all over the carpet.
No, you were house trained. This
Look,
is
man,
what we get for bringing a halfie in here.
I'm sobering up, but I haven't had that much water yet. Chill.
God help me.
God can't help you.
I'm aware.
There's no God here.
Yeah, our gods
Yes,
can't reach us here.
Lindariel has tried many times.
Yeah.
You mean Linda, sir?
going
Yes,
to
my
hurt you.
apologies.
Ashlyn is going to
Please hurt me. I'm
reaffix
okay with
the
it.
top of her tunic, go over and grab her breastplate, and start strapping it back on and getting ready for the day.
Yeah, put your clothes back on, please. That was awkward.
Lindariel's gonna
Lindariel.
start putting her chainmail on.
I can't help but remember having some sort of dream last night, but I forget most of the details, but I do remember you really being liked being called Linda. Is that true?
I hate it.
I found this
I,
strange pipe in my pocket, and I believe it belongs to one of you, so take it, please. I don't
I
smoke.
I don't want it.
I'm good.
I think
Okay,
you should
I'm
keep
going to
it.
henceforth use it as a throwing weapon.
Okay.
Maybe you could use it to bribe somebody here in town.
No, I'm going to eat it at the forehead.
Okay, kids. Well, you banter among yourselves. I'm gonna go find something to eat.
Good luck with that.
Mm.
Don't
By
Ashlyn
forget
that
to
will.
stay
sound, I'm pretty sure
joyful.
you could eat Linda.
Hmm?
Ashlyn will step out of the room and head downstairs.
All right.
Lindaria will grab her cat and like try to coax it to get on her shoulders rather than just riding in her arms, and follow with her armor now on and gear essentially equipped.
I'm going to fully re-equip myself and then begin following Tenebrae.
So, as you all go downstairs, you see that the morning is much like the first one that you had arrived in, where you see a number of the townsfolk are walking in a very orderly fashion, going and taking pints of ale off countertop along with those orange leaf wrapped packets. They all seem to just be following the normal routine. You all feel well rested, as of course, if you haven't already, you've taken a long rest. Please reset your stats if you haven't. But regardless, is that it's much like the morning where you just showed up. And it seems relatively calm. I mean, nothing really stands out or is extraneous, obvious, or terrifying besides the fact that everyone seems to be taking those orange packets with them. Have a fantastic day, Esmeralda. It's always good to see you, and hopefully you return. So. The barkeep looks at the four of you coming downstairs, back up in gear, and of course sets up 4 pints on the counter with the 4 packets of medication. It simply goes, "Nice to see you back up and moving again. Here's your drinks, here's your meds. Take your joy, be a downer. Have a good day."
Interjection for the DM.
Shoot.
This is the same morning that I did the door shirt
Yeah.
thing.
Let's see. You guys were asleep for a while. It would be the following. Because you did have that dream sequence. So you guys were actually unconscious.
Okay. So that would have been yesterday for us then.
Yes.
Okay.
That is why you've all had a long rest.
Okay.
I misconstrued my words. Apologies. Thank you for the
No, you're
correction.
fine.
I also have an out of context thing. I really
Yes.
appreciate the "we happy few" context.
Yes.
I'll go over, grab a tankard, and the pack, and grab the tanker, one of the packs of medicine, take a sip of the tankard, walk over turn from the bartender and walk over towards my group gathered at the bottom of the stairs. Are from where I'm standing, other than the people that my party that I'm with, am I facing anyone or is anyone facing me?
So as come down the stairs, the bar is in an L shape. You guys are at the short arm of the bar.
Okay.
So no one's really paying attention because there's a very large amount of people in the tavern currently.
Okay. I'm going to take a drink of my ale. I'm going to open the packet, and with my back to the bar and the rest of the room, I'm going to kind of dump the packet inside of my glove, so
Okay.
I don't get any of the powder in my mouth.
Uh-huh.
So I just have the rest of the wrapper.
Okay.
And then slam the tankard and take the empty packet and the tankard back over to the bar and set him down to the bartender and drop a couple of silvers on the counter and thank him.
Yeah, you do so.
Whew. Appreciate it. Whew, I needed that.
The rest of you can follow suit if you so wish.
I
And
want to do the same, but I want to
Yeah.
pocket the package. What do I need to roll for that?
if you are going to pocket it and make it look like you ate it, it will be sleight of hand.
Oh no, I'm not going to make it look like anything. I'm just going to pocket in front of him.
He's gonna say that you need to take it now because they need to make sure that you do.
Can I roll intimidation on him?
Sleight of handed, but sure, you can roll intimidation if you so wish.
I'll do the sleight of hand first then.
Okay.
I rolled a 9.
All right, let's see if he notices. That's the big thing. Remember, we gotta see what the haps is. Oh, he notices.
Okay, now I'm going to roll intimidation.
All right, roll intimidation.
I rolled a 10.
I'm gonna use this distraction to fake take my medicine.
Roll sleight of hand with advantage, Tenebrae.
Thank you, thank you.
As Vaughn is making the scene.
I'm also going to use this distraction to
Good job,
take my
Tenebrae.
medicine.
All right,
That's a
same thing for you,
16.
Cass. Sleight of hand advantage.
Oh,
Good job, Kaz.
Yeah.
Good
nat
job.
20.
And we're starting off strong. Here we go. All right. Yeah. So 3 of you are successfully able to pocket or stash the meds in some way, shape, or form. Vaughn, you roll intimidate, rolled a 10, and you kind of buck at him. And I mean, what do you say to intimidate him?
I didn't say anything. I just gave him this look like, what the fuck are you gonna do about it?
Mm.
He looks back and he goes, shit, I just want to make sure that everyone has to take their meds. It's part of the law. But I imagine I trust you. You seem like a trustworthy sort. Jesus.
That's what I thought. I'm gonna put the medicine in my pocket and I'm gonna walk away.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
And so yeah, what do you guys do now? Where do you go?
Ashlyn reaches up, pinches the bridge of her nose, and steps out of the tavern.
All right. You step through
Like,
the crowd of people, going out the large double doors, past them, followed by some others that have taken their medication and have followed you out. They go about their day, going towards blacksmithery, post office, city hall, etc., 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 etc. And you are now outside.
Ashlyn
Now
just
that we're
looks.
out, sorry, go ahead, Ashley.
No, go ahead.
Now that we're outside, I was gonna toss the medicine packet to Tenebrae, and that was it.
Okay. So,
How many of these do you think it would take to kill a man? Just wondering.
I thought subtlety wasn't my strongest suit. Okay, so we've got to do some investigations here. Divide and conquer, or should we move as a group?
Hmm. I feel that as long as we don't cause any trouble, he looks over to Vaughn very briefly. I think going our separate ways might help us gather more information faster.
For the sake of staying out of trouble, I'm going to continue to follow Tenebrae for now.
Okay, Vaughn, Tenebrae. Hit the apothecary. See what you can figure out there. Lindario and I will ask around at some of the shops and maybe hit City Hall and see what we can figure out.
I ask nobility things.
A nice date.
Date?
oh dear God, a week of streaking from Puppy. Welcome, welcome,
Ooh.
welcome.
Wait, who said nice date? Vaughn or Tenebrae?
One.
Vaughn.
Last
It may
time
or may not have been me.
May or may
we
not have.
we learned last time that the apothecary. Wait, did we learn that the apothecary is where it's being produced?
In New Ravenholm, the apothecary was making the essentially migraine meds for the town.
No, I feel like last time before we had a dream sequence that we learned of a dude.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
I don't think so. We got to the room and then people came trying to make sure we're taking our meds, and then Ashley did boob things, and that was it.
I think it's just assumed that if someone is distributing medication in a small village, that it's an apothecary.
Man, I wish I had my laptop notes.
it's all right. Yeah, it's you guys haven't learned anything about this town quite yet. But you knew that in New Ravenholm, the apothecary was the one creating and making the meds, and it's kind of an easy jump that the apothecary to be doing the same here if everyone has to take their meds in mass like this. But yeah, as you're all kind of standing there figuring out a plan, you hear a voice coming down the main street of this town going, "Hey, hey, new law established. New law. Listen closely. Hey.
Oh boy, Nula.
After more shark sightings along the coastline, swimming has been banned for all. That is all." As he continues to walk down the pathway, repeating himself.
Voice like nails on a chalkboard.
Yes.
All right. It's, what would you say, 9 a.m.?
Yeah. Give or take.
Let's meet back here at high noon and go over what we find.
Okay.
Out of character. I have to go pee pee.
Go pee.
Okay.
So is no one
shall
gonna ask
we then?
questions about the town crier, about the shark sightings?
Not yet.
I want
Okay.
to, but I have to be a pet queen.
Well, then go to that.
I can't. We can't investigate everything at the same time, Grim.
Oh no, it's more along the line of, there is no coast in New Ravenholm. It's landlocked, or not New Ravenholm, the town you're currently in. There is no coastline.
I don't know the map.
You guys literally have the map in hand.
Yeah, but we don't have it on screen.
Sorry, you don't have it on screen. Ugh. Ugh. Scooting windows over.
So did the guy look like an official guy, or did he?
Oh, absolutely.
Did he
Very
just look like a
official.
drunkard?
No, absolutely.
Okay.
Very official.
Okay.
Hi, Synaptic. Welcome in.
Mm-hmm.
Come back with a warrant. Yes, he did look official. Very much official.
Well, I suppose we will be avoiding the coastline.
Ashland's just gonna kind of slowly raise an eyebrow. Yeah. The coast
Mm-hmm.
in a landlocked country.
Well, should be easy to avoid, don't you think?
I mean, fair. Unless they're land sharks, then we're fucked.
Oh no.
Fucking took out
You've
my
seen them
wrinkles while I was
too?
drinking.
All right. Let's
Unless
all
the
head out.
medication contains a hallucinogen.
I mean, wouldn't shock me. Let's head out, Vaughn, Tenebrae, go find the apothecary. Maybe even see if there are any churches that you might be able to link up with Tenebrae, given your connections. Lindariel and I will go check with some of the shopkeeps and poke around City Hall and see what we can do with our noble-ish backgrounds, and we'll rendezvous back here around noon.
Very well. Look out for land sharks. We will
No
see
doubt.
you soon.
In context, Vaughn's going to say yes, ma'am. Out of context, Grimm's going to, or Vaughn's going to say, or I'm going to say, I don't remember words. Grim, you're a coast.
Also, Grim, DM.
Yes.
Huh? Huh?
Quoi? Quoi? Or quoi?
I think you've been sent a message.
I've been sent a message.
Yes.
You're a
I'm trying to
coast.
Get
Look
why
out,
is it-
biddies.
Oh, there's biddies coming in. Why did this get big?
Oh.
It got small again.
Tingle bitties.
Hi, I just joined the Discord and I was wondering how do I get rolls. Yeah, I don't have a bot because I'm not cool. So I fix.
Oh, hold up. I can fix.
Kaz will fix.
Yes. Baby has strong hands.
Baby has
Oh.
No streamer magic.
they know the magic.
I
Thank you
do?
for the biddies, Harrison. Appreciate it as always.
Yes, you do. Don't doubt it.
I can show you bot setup for later if you want. Yeah, if I get to it. It's never been a priority, but yeah, if I get around to it, I might as well start to get a little big, so might as well throw some automated magic into it. Pause the yank the
Oh.
sketty. Know a lot
Please,
of
Bots
please
are
teach me.
goofy.
Please teach me your magical bot ways, for I am stupid.
Bots are goofy. Take help where you can get it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Also, where
initiate?
bots are
It's
concerned, carry a big hammer.
initiate's just one of the ranks in the server. It's just time and such. Doesn't really do much else except just give you access to everything normally. But no worries. Because there's 3 ranks.
Dang.
There's neophyte, initiate, and captain. It's just captains for my more senior members and then curators for my mods and stuff like that. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I am neither because I am not responsible.
Exactly. But yes.
Okay, I'm lost. Was I following Tenebrae?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I followed Birdman.
I'm so
Tenebrae
glad we're
yanks
keeping track of
on
where
Vaughn's
Vaughn
leash.
is.
My water is kicking in finally. Until it's fully achieved its effect. Yes, please leash me. I'm okay
Come,
with
lost child.
As Vaughn and Tenebrae walk head off, Ashlyn will nod at Lindariel, give a little bit of a smirk, snap her fingers with like this moment of, oh yeah, that's right. And then head towards the main part of the market.
Very good.
Lindariel will
You got my
follow
DM, Grim?
I did. I did.
Okay, awesome. Teehee.
God.
Okay. So we make our way to the apothecary and make our way inside.
Also, welcome in, Rune. I see you, buddy. Welcome in.
So before we say anything to the apothecary Tenebrae, Vaughn's just going to take you to one side and let you know that he's going to let you do most of the talking, but if you need someone to muscle up on someone, just let him know.
I will give you a look if I need assistance in that regard.
Very good. I'll follow your lead then.
All right. So, Vaughn and Tenebrae, as you guys begin walking towards the apothecary, Vaughn, you hear some chuckles behind you. Just small qualms, small remarks. Nothing of abject importance, but you see that the farther you walk towards the apothecary, the more consistent it gets.
Oh, okay. 1 second. I'm trying to find something in my character sheet. My foolish self just realized I need to send you a message, Graham. 1 second.
Okay.
Fuck is it? Pardon my language. Where is it? Where are you? Stop hiding from me.
It's going to continue hiding from you.
Yes.
Ah,
Character sheets are bastards like that.
there it
That's
is.
true.
Okay. Send this to the Grim.
Send to the Grimmy Wimmy Jizzy Wizzy Bookends.
Yes, the full title, of course.
That wasn't the full title. That was missing at least half of your suffixes.
That's fair.
Yes, I can shorten it. I can shorten it. It's fine.
I got through
Grimmy
most
Winnie
of my
Kissy
sentence,
Wissy
and I forgot what I was
Pookins
trying to
the
say.
Third Esquire.
There it is. I remember now.
I'm waiting with bated breath.
I'm waiting with baited fishing pole. Where are my fish?
She's waiting on baited date. Use that as you wish.
Where is my salmon?
Oy vey.
Vaughn, that date comment will come back to bite you in the ass.
I'm okay with that. That was intentional. Have fun. Catch me off guard. I'm okay with that. I'm looking for opportunities to grow as someone who improvises. By the way,
The
comment sent
third
program.
valiant of his name. Yes, of course. Yeah. So Vaughn, you don't really you hear the words, you hear snickering and laughter behind you. But it's mostly the children kind of pointing and laughing as you go. They seem
So
strange.
I'm gonna turn and look at them, and if I see the children snickering, laughing at me, I'm gonna just kind of cross my eyes and stick my tongue out at them, and then I'm gonna keep following Tenebro.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
By the way, that's my reaction at work to people who are reacting to me in any kind of way too. So
Yeah. Vaughn, what are you doing?
nothing. Playing with children. Following your lead. Continue on.
I see. Would these be the same children that are um way far too self-aware for their own good?
That's most children. Like I said, I'm following your lead today, Tenebro.
Okay.
Yeah, the reaction.
Basically, letter for letter. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if there's no camera around, that's followed with a middle finger. Anyways,
Well, you 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 might be forgetting in New Ravenholm uh the the child that we met um who was very aware of the circumstances of that place. Um
I haven't forgotten, but if they are aware of the circumstances here, I don't want to give them the advantage of knowing that I am aware.
what I am saying is if they are of the same persuasion, I suppose, it may be worth paying attention to uh, their reactions to things, if that makes sense. Um, of course, they may just be normal children as well. Just, just be wary, okay?
I agree, and I'm going to continue playing along with them as though they're children until they say otherwise or lead me to believe otherwise.
Good boy. Um,
Thank you. I
although,
appreciate it. I also take head
although,
tabs.
although you do bring up a fair point there. Perhaps I should loosen up a little here.
Absolutely not. You be true to yourself.
Well, if if we are to have taken joy, then
That's a good
um
point. I wasn't thinking of that because I didn't care. I'll follow your lead, as I said before.
Grim,
Yeah.
as we like look around at the people, um can I get like a good like just like estimation of what it is like to be a person who has taken joy? Like does it like I don't know. Are they all like comically happy crazy? Are they just like a little perkier?
It's as you are looking around trying to gauge a reaction essentially, is it seems that they are not comically over happy, not super wide smiles, just they seem very upbeat, just almost obnoxiously upbeat.
Okay. Tenebrae, he like shakes his head a little bit. He cracks his neck.
Man's got
It's
to
like,
warm up to be
I
happy.
I also have a question, Graham.
Yeah.
Since my character is trying so proactively to follow Tenebrae's lead, and he is very much typically antisocial, as he's not a he's very much a character that's used to being away from civilization.
Right.
Do I need to roll anything to try to follow his lead to the degree that I am?
If you are going to really follow him to the letter, it's going to be a performance.
Which would be oh, I see it. Very good. I'm gonna roll that real quick. How the fuck did I roll a 14? I rolled a 14.
All right.
beautiful.
Seems like it's pretty convincing.
Nice. That was my only input. Continue, Tenebrae.
Okay. I suppose we should go into the store.
Yeah, as you start walking in, and it's definitely an apothecary. I mean, it's smells like an apothecary, it looks like an apothecary, quacks like one too. Pretty straight on.
Tenebrae, whenever he comes in, he does like a slightly exaggerated like sniff of the air, like a and he strolls up to the counter. Uh, is there like a person behind the counter?
There is no one behind the counter, but there is a bell on the counter that says "Ring me for service."
Okay. He taps the top of the bell a few times, and he calls out, "Hello, hello, hello, hello."
So as you call out, you see a short halfling come out of the back room, see you, and go, "Ah, customers, fantastic!" And he quickly runs up to the counter, gets on top of the stool, and is looking at the two of you, and goes, "Ah, yes. How can I assist you today? My name is Theragood Goldenbrand. What can I help you with?"
Hello, Theragood. I I'm looking to replenish some of my supplies here. He pulls his component pouch out and starts rifling through as he's speaking. Um, just a few reagents for my work um and and yeah, I was hoping that you could help tell me a little bit about this town here. We're from out of town, you see.
Ah, yes, of course. It's quite a lovely place, is it not? New Kingsland is fantastic. It was such a wonderful place. Always good with business, always good with people. It's just so nice. Everyone is so joyous all the time. It's never a dull day. I mean, minus the abstract laws and obtuse certain situations that people will find themselves in. Otherwise, it is fantastic. I haven't found a better place since I worked along the tree lines around the Andarians. It's magical, almost.
Hmm. Um, do I get the sense that he might be um like a little bit sarcastic about the laws and everything?
You can definitely tell that when he talks about how obtuse certain situations are or the laws that are going through, that he seems kind of annoyed by it, but something schools his expression as he just continues kind of gently smiling, clasping his hands as he's going about his business talking.
Uh, Before Tenebrae continues, since it seems he's handling the situation mostly well so far, while he's considering his reaction to that, I want to do an investigation check of the store and its surrounding areas, or the surrounding things inside it, while the shopkeeper is distracted.
Okay.
Investigation. Where did I put you? There you are. Fuck
Investigation.
you,
Okay.
dice. I rolled an 8.
Oof. Big oof. Big sag.
My +3 means nothing here.
So
Sorry.
as you go to investigate, Vaughn, you find that it's a regular apothecary shop. I mean, it seems to be that they're selling this joy medication that seems to be stocked up relatively well. Otherwise, they have everything else you can think of: medicinal herbs, powders, potions, tonics, etc. Everything that you could probably need, including components and reagents and such for both alchemy and casting. Seems very straightforward.
All right. Since I didn't really find anything, I'm going to do my best to be just basically a part of Tenebray's shadow while he tries to negotiate things here.
Of course.
Well, I see. Have you lived here long? It does seem a wonderful place to live. You're right in the joyous nature of this place.
Yes, I haven't been here quite long, as one might say. It's been a little bit of a time since I have been here, but that doesn't stop me from entertaining myself and enjoying what exactly is going on. Um, as you see, it's just so blessed, depending on the situations that you find yourself in here. But I've only been here a few months now. The head apothecary, though, he's been here for many years. A fantastic individual to work with and to learn from, though a bit hard to understand at times. He does do fantastic work.
While we're talking, do I is there any way for me to like suss out whether or not he takes joy? I have a suspicion that maybe he doesn't.
Give me a insight.
Okay. Um, I would like to use my Kenku recall to get advantage on this
Do
because
it.
this feels important to me. And okay, that was a 14.
All right. So as you are kind of just looking at him and trying to kind of suss out what exactly um he's doing, so to speak, is you can tell that he's not really taking joy. That there's something else definitely going on with him that's hard to kind of put your finger on. But it seems that he's just very upbeat from his nature, not necessarily uh how he is as everyone else was, to put it simply.
Okay.
So definitely a little bit of strangeness, but nothing out of the ordinary. But
Mhm.
definitely, if since he's not taking it, that does pull your attention slightly. I
Okay.
don't want to top off the tank outlaw. No.
Too bad. Fill your pisser.
Tell your pisser.
Since you refused, where are the wrinkles? I'm going to smooth them. I lost them. Never mind.
Get bonked.
I found them. Never mind.
Not my wrinkles.
Your wrinkles deserve it.
Wrinkles deserve it. I don't know how to feel about that. I've been shot. Ah.
Get him, Kaz.
Well, the this apothecary that you speak of, the head apothecary, seems rather interesting. Would you be able to tell me more about them? And as I'm speaking, I'm rifling through my bag um to find my journal, and I'm pulling that out and pulling out some supplies to write in as we speak.
All right. He was, yeah, of course. It's thank you, Cass. I appreciate it.
You do
Well,
your best to work without it.
well, you see, Oberon Thoroughbeard is a very secretive man. It's just very. He doesn't like to speak much, but when he does, it makes a lot of noise. He is very good at his job. He doesn't like being talked about much, as he likes to keep his work relatively on the nose, so to speak. But uh, he should be in here in about a few minutes. He went out to run some errands. Always very important work for Oberon. It's always very case by case, but he's always very punctual, very punctual. Always good at routines. Uh, I would say that he is definitely a creature of the earth, so to speak. Just very good about keeping things well put together.
Ah, so he's a few uh so he has a secretive life, I see. Okay. As I'm kind of just like rambling, I write on the note, and I like kind of angle it so that the guy can see, and I write on there, um, uh, I am not taking joy. Um, Also, question for you, Grim.
Yes.
Whenever we came in, did it look like the building had like any other entrances or anything?
You'd imagine there's probably like a back entrance, but not like another.
Okay. In that case, um, I am going to use my brand new feat.
Monster.
Um,
Use the thing that I
I'm gonna
gave you.
use. Uh-huh. I will be using the telepathic feat to speak with Vaughn. I can speak telepathically to any creature I can see within 60 feet of me.
Nice.
And so I'm gonna say, Vaughn, I'm going to hello, this is Tenebrae, I'm in your head. Don't panic. Don't panic. Vaughn, don't panic. Um, I need you to use this time to snoop around. Find another entrance, see what you can find.
What do I need to roll for this, Grim?
What, to snoop around?
Yeah.
Well, after that, I'm gonna say, "Oh, Vaughn, I just realized, I I forgot my supplies in the room. Would you be able to grab those for me? I'll need them for an errand later."
Absolutely, my friend. I'll step away to grab those for you forthwith. I use a stupid word. Grim, what do I roll?
So are you trying to investigate in the shop, or what's your plan here? What are you looking for?
I'm trying to do it, or at least make it seem like I'm doing what Tenebrae asked me to, but also what he actually wants me to, which is investigate.
So
Should
like
I
the
roll
thought was like
deception and investigation, or just investigation?
the thought was like to leave the shop and then like find another entrance to try to like look for like the apothecary's like chambers while he's out.
So just an investigation then.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going, yeah, you can just basically do an investigation, because you can just walk outside and go put your eyes on things.
Oh, I fucking hate that. I rolled an 8. I'm gonna own it because I rolled the 8, but fuck that 8.
It definitely takes you a minute as you walk around looking for things, trying to figure out what exactly is going on. It There's a lot of buildings attached here, so it takes you a second to find the correct back door. Uh, that's what he said. And once you do find it, you find that it has a sign above it that specifically speaks to the apothecary, and that through a window you can see that there are quarters inside. One that you would imagine would be for the head apothecary.
Okay. Thank you. Also, I'd like to take this opportunity to point out I've killed 2 bottles of water. I'm mostly good. My filter does not exist right now, so I apologize if I say something stupid.
All right, buddy.
I'm trying my best to handle that as I've had a hard week and I'm trying to be here and also be vocal, but also, you know, you
I
know.
get you. I get you. Don't worry about it.
Sorry if I make a fool of myself. I also potentially apologize to Tenebrae since I'm working with him, as I'm trying to take this seriously.
You're doing so good.
Thank you. I appreciate
Doing
it.
so good. Yeah, so you can see that once you found the correct back door, is that you can see that the quarters for the head apothecary is inside.
Cool. So I can see that the headquarters for the apothecary is inside. Out of context, Twin, what was it you were wanting me to do again?
So the head apothecary is out. The our little junior friend has let us know that.
Mhm.
And the head apothecary guy seems like, a good contender for a guy who might know a lot of things about what's happening, if he's making this stuff. And
So
so
basically,
the
what you're
thought is
saying is it
to
doesn't sound like he's in charge, but he may know a great deal, and we want to find out what he knows so far.
whatever his role in is, it's definitely important. So we want to, see what he knows. Like if maybe he has like a formula hidden somewhere, or like
Okay. Okay.
orders
Uh,
or anything.
Mr. DM, sir,
Uh-huh.
I would like to roll stealth to try and get in closer and see if I can maybe find something.
Sure, yeah.
I just realized I have disadvantage on stealth. I might have fucked up.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay,
You're the
what is
worst
it?
hunter ever. What
Excuse
the
me,
hell?
sir. Blood hunter. I hunt very specific things and they're combat related. 1 second.
Like, you
This
Here I was
certainly
is the
don't
assuming you
most
were
hunt
like a
important.
stealth
deer.
master.
I
That's an
rolled an
8.
Clink,
8.
clink, 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 crash.
So I rolled an 8 and a 13, so I take the 8. Sorry.
All right.
Sorry. I'm sorry, but also deal with it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
So
It doesn't even have anything to do with my checks being bad. It's just I wore the wrong armor and Ashlyn chastised me for this. I did not listen.
happens to the best of us. So you are at the back door of the apothecary. And so you walk a few feet up towards the door to get closer to look through the window, and you just slam your leg right into a trash can.
Just want to point out that that sounds like me out of context. So I'm really cool with this right now.
Yeah, you
Oh.
try to sneak up closer to the window, like maybe get it open, and as you do, you just kick a trash can as you get closer, as you just kind of like stand still. As there are people like walking around you, but they're not really paying attention to what you're doing. They're just kind of like, "What? Nah, I'm no." And just they look and they go about their business.
A cat flies out of the trash can.
Absolutely.
I capture the cat and keep it as a pet for
No, you
Lindar
don't.
The cat
and
It's
Lena.
already gone. It's already gone. No, it's already gone.
But Linda's
Disappeared.
pet collection.
It's disappeared into the ether.
Fuck the ether. Oh, okay. You're the boss. Sorry.
Fuck
Please do not the ether.
do not the ether, please.
The Etheracy.
Ether Rusty. I love it.
I hate it.
It reminds me so much of democracy.
Yeah.
No.
Grim knows what I mean.
No, please. You're not the democracy.
I hate it here. Anyway,
You created this place. Live in
I
it.
I am very much aware I created this place. Thank you very much.
Live in it then.
I am currently, as it's happening in real time.
But do it with acceptance, sir.
What the fuck do you want me to do? You know what? We're not doing this right now.
I
We'll
just
do it
want to take
later.
another drink. Leave me alone.
So, any hoozle.
Fuck, I did that thing where my screen just split into a fourth of the screen. Help!
Oh my god.
You finally get close enough to the window after you kick the trash can and no one really pays attention to you. And what do you do at the window? Or are you going to go for the door?
I feel like I'm already not doing great. I kind of kicked the trash can really hard. My ankle's sore. I just want to kind of look through the window for right now and see if I can spot anything. I kind of want to invest my full focus towards trying to observe anything through this specific window.
So as you look through the window, you can see that it has a smaller bed, a desk, a chair, writing, some glassware, some reagents and such kind of stacked up in certain places. But you're really seeing just like a very broad idea of what this room is. But something that really kind of stands out to you is that in the bed, it there isn't like a long impression, like if someone was sleeping horizontally. There's just like one impression in the center that's like circular.
How circular?
Like relatively circular. As if it was done on purpose.
Okay, let me rephrase. Was it like humanoid circular? Was it like something I should be worried about circular,
Are you
maybe?
asking like how big the circle is in the bed?
Yeah, basically.
Um, I would say it's probably about 2.5 feet across, maybe 3, and the bed itself is 5 foot. So it's like a decent
You
sized.
see, you tell me 5 foot, and I start looking at my own feet. My own feet are 13 feet, or 13 inches rather. So I'm kind of concerned now.
Yes, 13 feet. I I have a 13 feet, of course.
I'm
Look,
bringing
look,
Heather
look.
next time.
My brain and my
Bringing
mouth
Heather
don't
next
agree
time.
regularly. Leave me alone.
Yeah, so I mean, it looks like it's a bed that would be used by someone of smaller stature, and that the impression in the center is probably about 2.5, 3 feet across.
Very good. Linda sized. I understand. Um. Hmm. I'm not bothered by that. I'm going to try and focus my observation on other parts of the room.
All right, as you kind of, uh, Lindardo's 5'8", you walnut. So as you
Fantastic.
bring your eyes around, looking at different things, you see that like the desk has what looks to be like a chewed on pencil. The glassware seems to be neatly stacked away. The reagents are put away in a certain order. But you see like the floor of the room is a little bit dirty. It has some strange marks along some of the wood paneling. And as you're staring really intently into this room, trying to understand what's going on, behind you, you just hear a quack.
Okay, I'm going to ignore that completely and question you on the strange paneling. Because Vaughn is very secure in himself and his strength and doesn't give a fuck what kind of weird sounds are behind him.
The wood paneling along the floor of the room just seems very dirty, and there's just strange marks in the dirt. Like just
No, I get that. How are the marks strange?
they don't look like regular shoes. They seem
Like someone's been dragging something or someone's wearing weird shoes? That's what I'm trying to get at.
doesn't look like someone's wearing shoes. It's weird, almost triangular.
Oh, so there's a
imprints along
halfling
the
in here
dirt.
with a nasty, hairy ass feet out. I got you. Okay. Now I'm gonna turn around.
You see a large duck
A large duck.
A large duck. The duck has what looks to be a blazer on, with very small round glasses upon its beak. It looks to be a bowler hat atop of head. It looks like it seems to be a giant mallard of sorts.
Is the duck within arm's reach?
Is
Very
his
much
name
so.
Howard?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab it by the neck and lift it up.
You lift the duck in a bowler hat and a blazer, as he seems to have a satchel across his body.
I'm going to hold him at arm's length, look him in the eye, and ask him directly, "Are you food?"
he, he he looks at you in the eyes with disdain, as this was like an easily a 3-foot tall duck you just kind of lifted up by the neck. And he looks at you, goes, "What? You stupid twit! You're looking at my room. Put me down."
Oh my god. The duck's the
Grim.
apothecary.
This is purely for your benefit. I want you to know. I took a drink of my concoction, and as you were describing that, I had to spit it back out into my cup.
Good. Good.
I'm going to hold this duck by the neck. I have no animal speaking of any kind. I don't know what the fuck's going on. There's a dressed duck in my hands by the neck. I'm bringing him to Tenebrae now because he's fucking weird.
The duck spoke common to you, but you know what? Sure, we'll do that.
I don't care. He's a fucking duck. He's not supposed to speak English.
We have ads starting in a few seconds here. We're just going to put a fucking brake pedal on that
no.
situation
Oh no.
as we wait for the ads to roll through. So you picked up the duck that said, "I'm the apothecary. You're looking at my room," and you're just going to bring him to Tenebrae. So you're going to walk around the building.
Yes.
Pulsing.
Out of context, by the way, I have found the right alcohol blend. I am Funzo now. Everybody enjoy this. This will not be me normally.
Jeez.
So canonically, Vaughn has taken joy, I think.
Yes, Vaughn is on something strong.
So the ads are running. So for those of you who are subscribers, you get to sit here and see us kind of talk about what the fuck is happening. So I'm gonna start. Vaughn, what the fuck?
The answer to your question is half Kraken and half Irish cream with espresso.
Oh my god. Kraken. Oh my god.
I haven't had it in so long.
I had a fifth of Kraken in a party, like straight from the bottle when I was in college, and that was the only time I ever got blackout drunk, and I can't smell Kraken anymore without wanting to vomit.
See, Twin, this is why you and me are friends, because I can't do Kraken either. Kraken's not allowed in my house.
Bad week at work where Vaughn was, or I guess I'll say that anymore.
Vaughn had a
really insignificant, and he needed something strong, and so he made Kraken and Irish cream mix, and he just actually finished licking that amount off the plate that he spit up.
That does sound really good, though.
It was very good, actually. It was what was it called? Where's the bottle? I threw it away. I'm sorry. It was Irish cream mixed with espresso.
Maybe it's been long enough that I could try.
And a half of Kraken in it.
If you bring that near my house at any point, Twin, I'm fighting your fate.
If
I had the option to bring it near your house, it would be accompanied with a giant fucking hug.
I will be very upset if that shit ever comes near my house again.
No, you won't. There will be hugs involved.
I mean, I'll hug you, but also Kraken rum can stay away from me.
You don't have to fucking drink it. It's for me, unless you want some.
That's fine. I know. That's all you do.
Okay, well then, extra hugs, please.
Sure thing.
Very antisocial, but very huggy with my friends. Yes, leave me the fuck alone. I can't speak right. I drank 2 bottles of water. I'm better. I was almost at throwing up quitting point, but then I got better. Leave me alone.
I thought you were gonna throw up. I got better.
I
I
go
almost
second
got
that.
to the point of that one stream with the others with the candles,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, no, fuck this, lots of water.
Lots of water. Water.
I'm not pulling a Kaz, leave me alone.
I'm not pulling a cast.
Listen, I expected vodka, not moonshine. And I pre-gamed with 4 burritos.
I only said that to get a rise out of you. Calm down. Or don't. I actually thought that was funny.
Listen, guys,
I
I
am
pre-gamed with
calm.
burritos.
I know. I said that to fuck with you. I'm good at that.
Yeah, I pre-gamed with 4 big-ass burritos. I was so sad when I woke up the next morning and found that I had vomited.
By the way, while we're on ad break, if you were serious about the giant BG3 thing, message me later because I will reinstall it.
Yeah.
Cool. You too, Heather, if you have time. I know you're very busy.
I'm currently polishing off the map that y'all keep asking for. We'll get there.
Actually, quick question while we're on ad break. Twin, do you play BG3?
I do, but I've never been able to play multiplayer with people just because I'm I'm a very anal control freak and I hate I hate like chaos, and that is what
I'm
happens with every single multiplayer Baldur's Gate 3 run.
very good at following leads as long as there's someone who's willing to take the lead and keep it. And by keep it, I mean give me instructions every fucking turn, please, if you're gonna do that. Either don't give me lead or give me lead every turn. Either one. Don't half and half it, please.
All right, welcome back from ads, everybody. It's
Before that continues, if you ever need someone for multiplayer stuff, hit me up, Twin.
Okay.
welcome back from ads. So good to see you. So, Vaughn, you carry
Yes, sir.
this large mallard in a blazer, a bowling hat, tiny glasses with a satchel around the shop as you enter the
I'm holding my
shop.
arm out in front of me as though I have a duck by the neck, just so you know.
Yes. I am very much aware you're holding him by the neck as he is
No,
quacking.
literally
and
my
choking.
arm is stuck out right now. With my fist clenched.
Method actor.
Yes.
You enter the apothecary's shop as Tenebrae turns to see you. As Tenebrae, you see 2 things. One, he's holding a duck by the neck that is very large and seems very fancy. 2, there seems to be a wet spot on Vaughn's pants around his crotch area.
Oh, you're
Before-
back, and you found
Yeah.
a friend. I like very subtly close my notebook while we're taking in the
I'm
situation.
going to look Tenebrae directly in the eye and say, I may or may have not have found a talking, well-dressed duck, and also I may or may not have pissed myself. I'm not sure what's real and what's fake. Please help me.
Oh, what a wonderful place this is. Who is this? And then in his brain, I say, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Also, I'm going to continue after he says that. I'm going to look the Tenebrae dead in the eye, and I'm going to say very seriously, no joking in my face. I'm going to look him in the eye and say seriously, Tenebrae, say the word, and I break this fucking thing's neck.
Oh my god.
Oh, let's not be hasty.
The halfling is panicking behind the counter.
That's
Sir, Oberon, put the duck down.
oh, Vaughn.
I'm going to look at my companion and look at the halfling and say, no, sir, that's up to my companion right now.
Vaughn, release the duck. Release the duck.
Sure, you're the boss. I'm going to immediately drop the duck where it's hanging free fall.
Vaughn is in
Oh.
attack dog mode, apparently. Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, Graham, you cut out. What did you say, Vaughn?
You're in attack dog mode, just like you don't make the decisions, he does.
Very good. Very, very close comparison. going to be quiet now.
You drop the duck as the halfling quickly runs over to help him stand on his legs. As he looks like a giant duck, there is no anthropomorphic tendencies of this duck. It is just a duck in a blazer with a bowling hat and tiny glasses. As it stands up on its legs, kind of fluffs its wings a little bit, looks up at you with a hoarse neck, with like a very hoarse voice now, goes, "You brute! You were the one looking in my window, and you just at the audacity!" As he just
Ron's going to look in his eyes directly as he says that, regardless of his outfit, regardless of the backdrop, and say, "Fuck your outfit and fuck your audacity. You snuck
Hey,
up on me.
Grim.
You're lucky you didn't die."
Hey, Grim, could you check your DMs?
I did.
Okay.
Now, Vaughn, I told you to go directly to the tavern. Did you get distracted again by something shiny?
No, he
I am
snuck up on me.
so.
I don't handle sneaks very well. I'm sorry.
Vaughn, I need you to leave. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right, I'm sorry, Birdman. I'm gonna wait outside now.
Oh my goodness. And then Tenebrae gets closer to the duck man.
I'm gonna step outside
Yes.
now because he asked me to.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry that happened. He's addled, you see. I've tried so hard to teach him well, but he's just uncontrollable. And Tenebrae lifts his hand and does a healing word to try to soothe the throat that has been mangled.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy enough to do. I mean, you definitely help him kind of stand as the duck looks to you and goes, never in my days have I been treated like this. It's simply just a brutish nature of this manner of speaking. I just, ugh.
I feel terribly. Is there anything I can do to make up for this? I feel so awful.
I just simply wish to go back to my studies and my work. It's that I have much to do if I wish to keep the town supplied with the medication that has been dictated of me by the mayor himself. It is such a delicate manner to deal with, and it's as he just kind of fluffs himself and he goes, "Please speak with Thoroughbred. I'm going to adjourn myself to my quarters to simply sit for a moment. I need to clean my feathers and to sit for a moment."
Very well. I apologize once again. Um, take care.
Yep.
And I guess he goes over to the counter again.
Yep. And you basically, was there anything that so you were having a conversation with Thurbury about that you were not taking joy as well, through notes, of course.
Right, yeah. So I wanted to see what his reaction was to that, and then all that stuff happened.
Yeah. So his reaction to that is simply just kind of looking at it and just going, "Oh, I did not realize that there was someone else who did not wish attempt such manners. It's very strange in meet another person who wishes to step away from the norms. I know that you said you were new here, but why have you chosen not to take the joy? Have they not tried to corner you and say that you are a downer? That that there is something wrong?"
Well, is this a safe place to speak?
I mean, safe as it is, there's no one else in here.
Hmm. Can I make an insight check on that just to get the vibe of if he would if he'd rat me out?
Yeah.
If
Go
he
ahead.
Freaking rat.
He's a freaking nerd.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, it's you can tell that he rather keeps to himself, so there's not going to be anything that sticks out uh, from him in the sense of that he would rat you out, so to speak. He seems very curious as to why, besides the fact that you are, of course, um, new here. He's very curious.
Well, um, without going into too much detail, we just arrived from the town of uh, New Ravenholm, and there are some, uh, let's say, troubling things happening there, and we're trying to find answers here as well.
You came
And I
from New Ravenholm. We haven't seen
yes,
many people come from that way in quite some time.
I would recommend not visiting there uh, for until this is sorted. It is very dangerous, and um, well, in any case, I'm getting ahead of myself. This matter with the joy is troubling to say the least. Why do the people here take this medicine every day?
Well, you see, it's dictated. It is specifically mentioned by the mayor of this town that it was meant to be done. Uh, it seems that there are a number of laws that are very strange. Uh, it's your dogs have to be walked backwards. That it's you have to take your joy every day, specifically with a specific ale from a specific tavern for a specific reason. Never question the posters that are placed to listen to a specific song at night on the record players. It is very controlling, but in a very odd way. It just seems out of touch. It's peculiar to say the least, but otherwise it's just strange. There's nothing malicious of it that I can see. It's just odd.
Friend, there is always something malicious with this sort of thing. Um, I, I, he hesitates for a moment, and he's like, I, I believe that you have a great deal of respect for the master apothecary here. However, I I do wish to find answers. Um, are you not curious as to the meaning behind all of this?
Well, I've always been curious what it's gotten me into trouble before, but I would like to know. Uh, I've tried to ask questions at the town hall previously when it comes to understanding the laws and the different definitions that have been put in play, but it seems very uh, brick walled, stone walled, if you will. It never seems to really go anywhere. It's just that simply that the mayor is given out these laws specifically to quell certain uneasements within the town. Like I imagine you heard the town crier this morning that he's banned swimming. Our town here is barely near a river, let alone a coastline that would contain sharks. So it's very odd that he would be banning it as such. And it's I don't really know quite the reason.
Does the medication cause hallucinations in the long term? Are there
No,
those who believe, for example, that there is a coastline?
no, not that I've seen. It's just it doesn't seem to cause hallucinations. All it does is that at its core is simply I don't want to get too scientific about it because it's a lot of words that are very hard to describe and explain, but it essentially makes uh, your mind more sensitive to the chemical that makes you happy. So when you take it, because you're more sensitive, it takes less. Therefore, your brain feels better. As for hallucinations, we haven't really seen much of it. I mean, besides, of course, the random drunks or drug users and such that do tend to go about their merry way, pretending that the world is flat and that the it's apparently this world circles a star, not the other way around. It's things along that nature of where it's just very strange wording, but we ignore those. Otherwise, those that take it just simply are happy. As in, to the reason why, I can't tell you. It just seems that every law that comes out is just more and more absurd.
Uh, well, we at the very least have some leads to check on here. Um, I I don't know how comfortable you are with this, but I I feel like I need to find out what is uh I need to figure out the composition of this medication. Is there any way you could help me with this?
Oh, that's simple. It's a one ingredient concoction.
Uh, I apologize. Well, actually, let me just double check first. Graham, is that true? Because I know I did like some like looking at the thing. I don't think that's true.
From what you could tell, is that like the powder was uniform and that there really wasn't anything that stuck out. There were some medicinal bits in it. It seemed that there was a lot of filler, um,
Mm.
but he may be talking about the actual active ingredient, not
Okay, okay,
necessarily what the packet is full of.
okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Well
yeah.
then, what is the what makes the medication tick?
Oh, that's relatively simple. Um, it's we simply use a blend of medicinal herbs and such, things to help with inflammation and generalized pain, to help with cramps and sickness, of things to help boost the body's ability to fight off the plague and disease. But the main point, the real selling point, besides it being a fancy, what's the word, multivitamin, is just the main active ingredient is fly agaric, also known as the spotted red cap mushroom.
Hey, Grim.
Yes.
Before we get further into that, I need about 20 seconds. Am I okay to run and get water more?
Yeah, you're good. By all
Thank you.
means. But it's just because it's fly agaric. Spotted red cap. Now you may be saying to yourself, why fly agaric? Well, you see that in large doses, fly agaric is indeed toxic, but we found that in very small doses, in concentrated amounts that are spread throughout the herbs and not given as an actual dose, but given more along the lines as a dusting to the rest of the herbs, is that it seems to increase the mind's ability to express happiness in a way. So that is the ingredient of joy.
See, it does sound interesting. Um, I hmm, he tilts his head a little. Um, he says, "Well, I I believe that this is enough to go off of for now. Um, I thank you for your time. What was your name again?"
You're good. Just next time you come by, just we're on a first name basis at this point. You'll see me here. Very good. I am the halfling, whereas Oberon is the duck.
Okay. Well, a pleasure to meet you. My name is Tenebrae.
Ah, very
Um,
good, Tenebrae. It will always be a pleasure to see you, and I hope to see you once more. Also, here are the components that you wish for to refill your stocks. Please be well.
Thank you very much. Then he puts some payment down. How much?
Few silver would cover your components.
Yep. And he goes outside to meet Vaughn again.
Vaughn, you have the irresistible urge to just, you see all these dogs walking. They all seem to be walking backwards. You yourself begin feeling that you also need to walk backwards.
Oh.
I think he might still be grabbing water.
Yeah, he may be doing that. But when he comes back, that's what you'll see Vaughn doing, is that he's kind of mimicking the dogs and walking backwards and kind of sniffing the air um, in an exaggerated manner.
Oh no. What are the other two doing?
So while you're dealing with that, Ashlyn and Lindarium, you two were going for the town hall, correct?
The shopping district, primarily, then the town hall.
Marketplace first, then town hall. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right, so you guys make it to the marketplace. It's relatively close. Vaughn, just so you have context, before we swap over to Ashlyn and Dario, when Tenebrae came out of the apothecaries, you felt the need to mimic the dogs that were walking backwards based on the local laws. And so you're walking backwards with them as you're sniffing the air in an exaggerated manner.
Fun.
There's your context.
From my heightened senses, do I detect anything he wouldn't?
A lot of dogs saying hello in their own special way, and that's all you got.
Fun. Piss and dog barking. Gotcha.
You gotcha. Anyway, Ashlyn Lindario, you make it to the marketplace only a couple minutes after you leave the tavern. Ashlyn, of course, you snapped your fingers, did your little thingamajig, and you kept on hustling. And you see that the stalls and such are relatively easy to see. They're not in places that are hard to miss. There's down just another another turn and such within the town. And you see a number of these stalls. People behind them, of course, selling fruits, vegetables, trinkets, very basic tools, very basic weapons. It's a very stereotypical marketplace, a cross between a general store and a farmer's market.
Okay.
You see that there are about 16 stalls, 8 on each side.
Okay. Do any of the stalls stand out to me as either... Well, do any of them have signs? Let me ask that.
Some of them do, but it seems that it's more along the line of, like, we're having a sale. Come see Jack's Oddity Shop.
Okay. I'm going to specifically look around and see, are there any stalls with what appear to be blacksmith's wares, weapons, armor, or whatnot? And do I notice if any of them have the name of the frog guy that was given to us?
Yes.
I can't think of it off the top of my head.
You would see that down the ways. It's a very small stall. It's not anything of mass importance. But you see that they have down the ways, so about the 6th stall on the left, you see a number of blacksmithing tools, hand forged blacksmith tongs, and tang holders, as well as different types of punches, different types of files, as well as some other simple tools and weapons that they were selling. They're selling like a sickle, a short sword, shovel heads, axe heads, things along that line, things that a blacksmith would need to make or repair for farmers, peasants, normal people, etc.
Okay. I'm going to meander my way down the, I guess, road that these are lining,
Yeah.
and just kind of be looking around and work my way down to that stall.
Yeah. And you're there.
Excuse me?
Ah, yes. Hello. Yes.
What do I see coming up to me?
As you come up to the stall, you see
Mhm.
a half elf woman standing behind the stall. Very fair hair, fair skin, covered in soot, wearing a thick leather apron with these thick leather gloves hanging off of her belt. As she turns and goes, "Oh, yes, you seem well equipped for someone of this town. You're not around from here, are you?"
No, actually, I'm here on a mission from the Adventurers Guild. She would turn and reveal the emblem on her pauldron, or just below her pauldron.
Adventurers Guild.
Hmm.
Never heard of you. But regardless, you're here and you seem well equipped. What can I help you with? Do you have anything to maintain?
Well, actually, I am here by order of a client in Waterdeep. I have a payment to provide to. Oh, she'd reach in her pocket and pull out the little scroll that we got at the original with the guild orders on it that had
Yes.
like the broken wax seal and all that, and just kind of glance it over. I'm trying to remember the boy's name.
For lack of a better term, just skip through it. I know who you're
Yeah,
talking about. It's missing
yeah,
me too.
yeah. I'm here to bring an order of payment to Bleh. And she'd scroll it down and put it back
Bleh.
in the pouch on her hip.
Oh, a payment for the family. That's rather odd from Waterdeep. That's quite a ways away. But
I just do what I'm told.
I understand. Okay.
And it wouldn't be. I didn't just give the last name. I gave the man's name
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
boy's name.
You gave it the son's name. They go,
Yeah.
He's been missing for quite some time. It's payment for him. She's bewildered. She can't believe, she doesn't really understand what's been going on. She goes, "Well, why? I know that you just work here and that you're delivering, but still, it's strange."
Is he? You said he's been missing?
He's been missing for a moment, uh, but we haven't heard from him quite yet. It's we've been we heard that he had gone to see that he had gone to see that woman, terrible woman, once again, and it's just it's been a couple months. We don't know where he's gone, but we're hoping he comes back soon.
Oh, I mean, far be it for me to pry into family business, but once I give you the payment here that I've got, she'd dig down in her pocket and pull out 10 gold pieces and
Mhm.
hand them over. Um, my job to my current contractor is finished. I'd be more than happy to look into him missing if you'd like to give me any details.
It's he just went to go see the Duchess. He's probably either made a terrible decision or he'll be back momentarily. It's really either or. It's
Ashlyn would
that's
slowly raise an eyebrow. Forgive me, you've piqued my interest. Terrible decision in Duchess?
uh, he's always believed himself to just be be in love with this Duchess. It always seemed to be something that he wanted to make happen, and it never did. But he would still try all the time, no matter how many threats he got from her father.
Oh, well, I would hope that the actions of one wouldn't impact your family. I'm assuming they're the nobles of the village or this area?
They were nobles of a certain area. Yes, they took care of some of the farmland. They brought business, and they were part of a large marketing group. Basically, just they took care of a lot of the stalls. They made sure that the vendors were well stocked. Uh,
Hmm.
but we were always at ends with them because as blacksmiths, we never really needed their help. It was we made our own work, as the name foretells. And then we even had some tinsmiths that would make cups and cutlery for some of the folks in here in the taverns and would maintain silverware and such. And we never really required capital or backing. And so we were always at ends. But he fell in love with the Duchess, and it's been back and forth ever since. But but I heard there was a bit of a commotion at the castle recently that that now the Duchess is missing. And I hope that he did not do anything nefarious. I knew that there was. He knew well his mother and father, and that when their forge burned the shop down and that they perished, I knew he couldn't stop blaming himself. It was a terrible, terrible thing. I just hope that he's all right.
Are you family or
I-
I'm just curious why if it was their forge, why you're flying their name. Just out of curiosity, sorry.
because I'm the sister of his mother. The forge and such have been in the family for many, many, many years. I myself
Okay.
have my own forge that I work through, but I fly underneath their name as it's the family business. We've always been workers and artisans, and so of course, when I began training at a very young age and grew up, I wound up helping Liam, the son that you speak of, uh, remember what exactly he was doing, and kind of helped him through things. And then even more so once his mother and father passed, he just was always broken.
Oh. Well, I am so sorry to hear that. I hope, well, for the sake of, for your sake and for your peace of mind, that he returns, or at least you hear from him. But yeah, uh, I'm gonna be in town for probably a few more days to rest up. As you said, it's a hell of a trek from Waterdeep. But yeah, I guess before I leave, maybe I can throw a few more coins at you. And Ashton would kind of lean over and start looking over the different items on display. You have
Yeah,
some pretty good work here.
yeah. It's we take some time to work on different things here and there, but we do try to keep it a high quality. Uh and it's a I should be having someone bringing me more uh material today. I hope they're here soon. I need that wrought iron so I can finish making. Um, these arrowheads always give me trouble because it's. I always wind up with so much scrap iron after I'm done. I wind up
Sorry to
turning it to
interrupt.
nails.
Question: Did he cut
Yes,
out for anyone else?
No.
No.
My internet's being stupid. I apologize.
Uh-oh.
just I hope he's here soon. It's arrowheads always give me such an issue. It's I always wind up with so much scrap iron. I usually turn it into nails, but I need that iron regardless.
Well, If you don't hear from them, I and my companions are staying at the inn above the tavern down the way. Feel free to reach out, and I'd be more than happy to go see if I can't track them down or help them make their way here with more expedience.
As you say that, you see uh, a, a figure of a man kind of step out from behind the stall carrying what looks to be a large canvas bag over his shoulder. As he kind of drops it onto the floor, as you see these nuggets of what look to be a dull, shiny material kind of fall out, as he simply under his breath goes, "Shit!" as he picks them up and shoves them back in the bag. And he turns and he goes, wrought iron's here. I brought it in."
Oh.
And as the woman turns and sees, you see her face light up as it's the man who was the Forg, the frog. See that it's Liam. And the aunt turns and sees him, her face going almost white like she's seen a ghost, as she runs up and grabs him and holds him tight as he looks at you over her shoulder and just mouths, "Don't say anything, please."
Ashlyn just slowly smiles and mouths back, "We need to talk." And
I
just stares at him with this devious, "I know what you did last summer" expression on her face.
can we assume that Lindariel has just followed Ashlyn like
Oh,
a
yeah,
Yeah,
go
a,
ahead.
a sad puppy because I was being a piss queen?
that's what I assumed.
Okay.
Yes, Lindaro there, as you also recognize uh, the young man that is hugging his aunt.
Lindariel's gonna look at him and then she's going to just reach up and like scritch the chin of the kitty on her shoulder.
The kitty purrs.
Well, miss, sir, I guess my work here is done. As I said, if you need anything, my party and I will be staying at the inn above the tavern. Have a wonderful evening. Or afternoon, actually. Time zones. And Ashton will turn and kind of nudge Lindariel's side. "Let's go." And
Lindario follows like a good little
walk
princess.
walk back into the crowd.
Yeah, you walk back into the crowd.
Oh, this ought to be fucking fun. Did you catch that, Lindariel?
Yes, I did.
Don't say anything. He looked almost terrified. Isn't that just wonderful?
I mean, I'm sure he didn't anticipate us being here.
Yeah. That's why I love following my instincts. They're so often right. All right. Nail in that coffin. What are your thoughts? I'm kind of wanting to see. Uh, this is a considerably bigger town than New Ravenholm. Should be able to maybe find an Arcanist's Guild or Mage's Sanctuary or something where we might be able to get some information, or if we're lucky, stock up on some trinkets. Other than that, if we can't find one, then we should probably head to City Hall and try to secure a meeting with the magistrate.
I mean, if we go to City Hall, they may have a map of the town or be able to point us to somewhere that we can acquire some trinkets and
Yeah, but if we
restock
do
on
that,
items.
then they'll know where we're going. I'd rather keep this on the down low so they have less ideas of where we've been and who we've spoken with first.
We can ask our new friends.
No, I think we've put enough piss in their pants for now. Let's walk and talk.
Okay.
Gonna wander the streets a little bit and see if, like I said, we can notice anything that looks like a Arcanists or Mages Guild or library for that matter. They tend to hang out there. Or any shops that seem to be dealing in magical or enchanted trinkets.
Of course. Yeah, it's as you walk around, you eventually can see a a an Arcanist guild of sorts. Basically, someone selling what looks like trinkets, magical items, things along that line.
Okay. Okay. Jackpots.
Let's see what fun things we can find in here.
Ashlyn will walk up. Greetings. Is it, building, stall? What are we looking at?
You were looking at a very well put together stall.
Okay.
In the person behind the stall looks to be that of a deep gnome nomenclature. So of course his skin is very much a light purple. He is bald and he is very short stature. And as he stands upon a stool, looking at you, he goes, "Ah, yes, of course. I have many things for you to look at. Jacoby's trades and trinkets at your service. I am, of course, Jacoby. The only finest gnomish inventions and trinkets here. No fluff, no sus, and of course, no silly things. We don't do those here. I'm a gnome, not a charlatan."
Ashlyn will smile, glance at Lindariel, and then glance back at Jacoby. You said he's a deep gnome?
Yes.
Ashlyn switches to Undercommon.
Oh,
It's
yay, I
nice.
can't understand.
It's nice to see someone here I can trust making a deal with.
That you can definitely too. But don't be ascertained by my small size. I do know how to haggle. I've been doing it for quite some time.
Is he speaking
Yes,
Undercommon or
he's
Common?
returning to you in Undercommon.
I don't get a chance to practice this language very much. Thank you. What do we have on the shelf and more importantly behind the shelf, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, you see, it's that currently a few things. We have some bits and bobs here and there. Of course, rings of different effects, necklaces of those that wish to ascertain different things and divinate whether it's where water is and such. Very commonplace things for some of the folks around here. Not a lot of highbrows, if you will, as it that's usually far under the price range. So we have things of a ring that tells you when it's about to rain, a necklace that tells you where the nearest water source is, of course, some other small things like a shovel that always digs in a straight line, things along like that, a coiling piece of rope that always returns to its form, the things that are of utility and use. There are a few other things here that I do have that are a bit more rare, but of course, they're usually on the more expensive side for folks around here, and they have a bit more unique skills to them. They're not as general use.
Well, considering work's brought me all the way out here from Waterdeep, I would be very interested in knowing what you've got in the more esoteric. And I'm sure my companion here might be interested as well.
Are y'all speaking common again?
Uh, yeah, we'll shift back to common.
Goes, Of course, it's I have a few things here, and it's there are a few things that I could show you that's a bit more on the esoteric side. I have two things, three, if but one of them is for viewing only. He is not sale. But the other two things, I of course would love to show someone who understands the craftsmanship of the gnomes.
I've had many wonderful adventures with friends and party members and associates, gnome, deep gnome, and such. So please impress me.
Lindariel is touching things that are on display.
Do not worry about your friend as she is touching things. Those are all the mundane objects. She cannot hurt herself unless she likes to eat shiny things, which, if that's the case, please tell her to stop. I do not like elves touching things that they will choke on.
She'll slip into Undercommon. Don't worry, she's trained.
Ah, very good.
Does Lindariel sense that Ashlyn is poking fun at her?
Roll insight. And yeah, just roll me insight. We'll see. We'll start with that.
Oh man, I'm
It's the
stupid.
disturbance.
8.
Perfect. You don't know shit. You're too busy poking things.
Have I found the rope yet?
Oh, you found the rope that does like it. If you grab it by one and kind of like throw it down and pull it back up, it acts like a slinky. So you
Playing
are
with the rope.
you are thoroughly distracted.
I'm playing with the cat with the rope.
Like I said, thoroughly distracted.
We're definitely going to take that.
Ah, yes, that's fine. Yes, that's easy. But in this is so the first thing I'll show you is, of course, my dog Cerberus. And as you see a metal dog kind of wander from behind the stall and kind of sit next to it, and you can see that it is almost entirely made of clockwork.
The craftsmanship on this is fantastic.
It took me 6 years to make him, but he has been my companion for at least a dozen more. Fantastic, fantastic listening skills, good at being a guardian, always likes to move around and keep things safe. He also is fantastic at lifting and moving things for me, as I am of small stature, and so I built him with the ability to simply stand on his hind legs and grab things for me. Also, since he is a larger clockwork dog, that's why it took me so long to make him. But having a large robotic dog that listens to you all the time means that no one really messes with your stall or you for being a gnome. It's a very strange occurrence, but I enjoy it so much. Good dog. As you see him reach over and scratch him behind the ears, as you see like the dog's one of the rear legs kick up and start like thumping against the ground.
I am thoroughly in awe. That is fantastic. And I'm going to attempt a persuasion roll because I am totally buttering this little fucker up to try to get a better deal on anything else he shows.
Sure. Roll persuasion.
Okay. $22.
All right, good. Keep that number in mind. And so as you kind of look around, you see that he points out another two things that he points out that he wants you to look at. He points out this solid block of metal with strange lines and designs cut into it. And it seems to designate that it is a backpack, because it seems to have these straps that come out of it.
Mm-hmm. What is this?
This I've the name I'm working on, it's being workshopped, but it's called the Handy Job.
I hate you, Grandma. I hate you so much.
I wanted.
I do say I'm interested, says the random passerby. Oh, I could use one of those.
It's a fantastical piece of invention I've made. Again, I am workshopping the name. It's not my best work. It came to me in a dream. And that's just what I've been working on. It is a backpack that has a bunch of hands that come out of it to help you with jobs. So I'd imagine that I would call it the handy job. It has gotten a number of snickers from passerbys, and so I think I have to rethink it. But that's essentially what it is. Unfortunately, the only size I could really make it was for someone of a smaller stature, such as like a gnome or like a halfling, just due to the fact that I tend to use it more often than not. I love using my handy job wherever I go.
Fair enough.
But otherwise, that's the one thing. But I did want to show you these boots that I made. Very, very intricate. It took quite a bit to understand the premonition that came from this idea. As he goes down and he grabs a boot off the counter and places it in front of you. He goes, "Now, where? There's two. There's a pair. There are a pair. Where's the Siberius? Where is?" As you see, the dog kind of looks up at the ceiling and barks. As you see, the other boot has what looks to be these weird tentacles coming out of the side of it, and it is crawling slowly across the ceiling of the stall. Not God's blast it! I keep. This is why I don't allow children near the stall. Someone must have pressed the button. Now it's stuck up there. Siberius, can you please get the boot? As Siberius barks and stands on its hind legs, as explained before, going from a sitting height of about 3.5, 4 feet to a standing height of like 7, from head to toes, and just kind of grabs the boot with its paws and pulls it with a shlick off of the ceiling and puts it on the counter as the tentacles kind of writhe as he's holding it until Jacoby pushes a button and they retract and it turns back into a regular boot. And Siberius sits back down next to him and borfs. Borf. Borf. Thank you, Siberius. Yes. These I called my wall crawlers. It's everyone always thinks about spiders not spiders. Jeez, it's spiders. It talks about slippers of spider climb and things along that nature. I thought, why use a spider when in turn that things like octoroks and those other mischievous creatures that have the 8 legs that live in the ocean seem to use to navigate and move around different surfaces. And so I designed these as these very interesting pneumatic tentacles to just kind of grip things for you and allow you to walk on different surfaces.
Those are very interesting. That would be a great way to navigate caves or pitfalls.
Yes. They're very useful. It's just that they tend to have a mind of their own if you leave them unattended, which is a problem that I'm working out. It has a few kinks, but we're working them out.
Well, if you could, what would it cost me for you to focus on working the kinks out if I would be interested in purchasing them?
Oh, these. Some of these I haven't really thought of much of a price because just there's so much work to still be done with them. But with this, if you so wanted them, I would say about 125 off the nose would get you these boots. As after, of course, I fix them and make sure that they don't have any kind of strange maneuvering without you being in them.
Well, they are rather interesting. Do they have a power source that would have to be replaced, or?
Oh no! It is completely self-contained. It's the sole of the boot. As you walk, powers a small dynamo in the heel, and that recharges the internal battery
Hmm.
that activates and runs the limbs. So therefore, you don't really have to replace anything. You just simply have to walk, recharge it.
Hmm.
Are made for walking. That's just
Well,
what they'll do.
I am rather interested, though they do seem to have a rather niche, as you said, an esoteric use. Would 100 and no rush on the repairs be acceptable, perhaps?
Oh, yeah, that would be quite fine. I imagine that would give me enough time to work on it, and then hopefully you're not gone. It would only take me a day or so to fix it, and then you know, simply give it back or give you the boots once they're having the situations put
Hmm.
put to rest.
Then would you accept half up front and half upon delivery then?
I believe that's fair, especially if you don't want to rush on it. I could be able to take my time and finish the bits and pieces of it.
Okay. Ashlyn would reach down into her satchel, count out 50 gold coins, and put 5 stacks of 10 on the counter in front of her.
Fantastic. Yes, I will get right to work on this. And now, your dear friend here has been such a good tester of my recoiling rope. I would like to give you something, and it seems that you are in no need of a handy job. So, there, of course, I want to give you something a different caliber.
Speak for yourself.
So in that need, I'd like to give you something that I've been working on. It's a transporter of sorts. Something I would wish for you to test. It's I'm calling it now. Stay with me here.
Oh, no.
The quick
Hmm.
change system. The idea here is that if you've ever had a need to change your clothes in an instant, it is a feat that takes many years to master, especially for that of a street performer or a magician or even a theater artiste. But with this, with a simple click of a button upon this deck of cards-sized piece of metal, that you could simply change to a different outfit that would be stored within, almost through magics.
Interesting.
And your companion here, Miss Ashlyn, Miss Lindario, I believe, as I heard the name, is that I believe she looks to be of such a royal demeanor that this would be a very beneficial to her. And who else other than someone who seems to wear such illustrious clothing to test such a system? As I see that she does tend to wear what looks to be very heavy chainmail, this would also allow her the ability to simply get in and out of her armor without having to actually do anything, just clicking the button.
Grim.
Yes,
Chat's
yes.
in the armory.
Well, they should be looking for all the cool things. Yeah, we'll take a pause there for a second. Because Lindario doesn't look like she needs a handy job.
Oh, I think it's a good benefit from my handy job.
I mean, it's
I need more hands to pet my cat.
I need
You've given
more
me
hands.
this large
Oh!
cat.
Giving me this large cat. I need so many more hands to pet this
Yeah,
cat.
yeah. This you've given me this large pussycat, if you will. I need more hands to put on it.
Oh, yes, I love dancing around. Dancing around the phrase.
Dancing around innuendo? Dancing around innuendo? Grim,
Yeah.
you are splashing in the fucking puddle.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yippee!
I'm the puddle.
I'm the puddle.
Oh.
Jeez.
There'll be a puddle after the handy job.
No, that's what the cat's gonna be because it's gonna get so many pets.
Okay, so great session tonight, guys. See you next Friday.
This is sufficiently devolved.
Oh my
It's
fucking god.
fine. It hasn't even gone that far yet. It's gotten worse before.
Oh yes, it has.
We
I've ran worse. What are you talking about?
at one of
With
my
me.
campaigns, I had to go over the mechanics of suplexing an alligator.
Hey Grim,
Mm-hmm.
if I burned a whole bunch of fate points,
Yeah,
could I suplex a train?
a train like
Are there even trains?
are you talking like a locomotive?
Yes.
Do we have trains?
As in going full Final Fantasy VI, Sabin suplexes the train spec.
Why
How
are you
many
trying-
points do we need to suplex the train, Grim?
You're not even asking the important question, which is, are there even trains? Do we have
It-
them?
In Duvera, there are no trains. But if there was,
Oh my god.
How many to manifest a train, first of all?
how many
No,
to
man.
manifest the train?
How many to ask this
Hi,
fucking
Mar.
weird ass little inventor to make something called a train?
Hey, Mar, guess what? Get called out. Get perceived.
Yeah, get his ass.
Get his ass.
Acquire
Big
perception.
Big Weem himself. Oh, I know that lizard / Magikarp.
What is
You-
that floating testicle?
It was a frog. A very.
Was it? That's a frog.
It's a
Hello.
frog. Yeah,
Nice testicle.
nice testicle.
Nice ball.
Right.
Nice bulge. Roll to be unperceived. Yeah, go ahead, Mar. The command's in the chat. Do exclamation point D20. Roll to be unperceived. Roll to be unperceived, Mar. Do it. Try it. You got a 10. Oh man, that's
Can I be unperceived?
Cascon 11. I need
Damn
to fix
it.
this command so it tells me who's getting what. I added the pause. I didn't realize the people would just stack them like donuts.
Drama.
Ah,
But you know what?
Mar, I'm sorry. You will remain perceived.
So I'm not gonna roll to perceive.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna roll initiative.
I'm gonna roll initiative.
Oh
my
no.
Are we gonna fight the
I got a
DM?
fucking 20.
Oh my god. Babe, what the fuck?
Do I get a fate point for that?
No. Because if you do, I get a dread because I also rolled.
Oh my god, no. The clip is me griefing Grim.
Yeah.
Initiative to what? Fight the DM.
Yeah, it's time
No.
to fight the DM.
Wait, who are you fighting?
Initiative to what? You know, Mar.
I guess Mar.
Are you
Yeah.
fighting me?
Nope.
Do you want to fight
Fighting
me?
the big Weimer.
Gotta
Oh.
fight the big Weimer. Anyway.
Anyway,
Anyway.
check back to
Anyway.
the armory.
Anyway.
talk.
He hands you the quick change system card, Lindariel.
Oh.
And he goes, please tell me if anything acts strange with it. It is still experimental, but I do hope that it works well for you. Because, of course, everything I make, I wish to increase its efficiency. So, anything strange happens, please come see me, and I will fix it. Otherwise, with you, Miss Ashlyn, I will get the boots worked on and make sure they get to you before you leave town. Just make sure to come see me before you do, just in case I miss
Absolutely. How much for the rope that she's obsessed with?
you. Take the rope. I have plenty more.
Kitty likes it.
Excellent. Before I go, would you happen to know if there's a arcanist, sorcerer, or anyone of the arcane persuasion anywhere in town that I might speak with?
As for the arcane in the natural sense of the word, that would be rather difficult, as magic was banned by the mayor last week.
Oh,
Banned magic?
I,
Uh-oh.
I wish I could tell you exactly why. He said that those that could practice magic naturally without training are a menace. He he started screaming something about mages being a concern, and that they were going to bring the void fall into his doorstep. I don't know what exactly he was talking about, but apparently those who practice natural magic are a concern of his. Why, I don't know, but that's what he said. Now, the only people that we have really left are, of course, some wizards, but the pretentious sort, and they usually stay along in the scribing halls, doing whatever wizards do in their free time besides being the worst party goers imaginable.
Preach, my small friend. Well, might you tell me where the scribing halls are?
Those, of course, are near the town hall itself. The small adjacent building to the right, you can't miss it. It smells like pretentious bullshit, and of course, too many fucking books.
There. Well, my friend, she'd slide another 5 gold coins onto the counter. Thank you so much for your time. And I'll see you in a day or two to pick up my boots.
Of course, yes.
And with that, come on, Lindario, let's go. We have some pretentious fucks to speak with.
oh, I love speaking with pretentious fucks. It reminds me of home.
As you all begin moving towards the town hall, you hear the town crier again, walking down the street, going, "Hear ye, hear ye! New law implanted by Mayor Garbanzo.
He's a good bean.
I don't know. He sounds like a bad bean.
It is now illegal to relieve oneself in your own pantaloons in public."
Oh no.
Oh, Vaughn.
Vaughn! What are we gonna do?
Vaughn, change your panties.
Oh, wait, I hear this, and you hear Ashlyn just literally stops mid-stride. Fuck. And snaps her fingers. I end prestidigitation.
Very good.
Hey, Vaughn, it bit you in the ass.
So you make it to the town hall, and you see the scribing hole next to it. You see that the windows that were in the front of the building have been covered by they've been covered in books written by druids and clerics, as the pages were torn out of the books and then essentially stuck to the glass to make sure that no one could look through it.
Perfect. Walk up to the door. Knock. Or is it unlocked?
It's open.
Step inside.
You hear a little bell above your head go ding, 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 as you see an old man turn as he's kind of sitting. Oh, I gotta fix my camera so you can see me actually act this out, so it makes sense to you. So he's sitting very T-Rex like with his arms as he kind of snaps his head. He's wearing what looks to be a unicorn hat. As he looks at you and goes, "Yes, welcome to the scribing hall. I am Tyler. What do you want?"
Oh, Tyler, I'm student of the arcane arts, and well, as I was passing through the town on a job for the Adventurers Guild, I wanted to step in here and see what all might be available to a fellow practitioner.
The Adventurers Guild. That's not a guild that I've heard of, and I've been here for many, many years.
She'd kind of gesture towards the door with her thumb. Waterdeep.
He pulls out a book and thumps it onto the counter, and it says "The Chronicles of the Guilds in Waterdeep." And he starts thumbing through it, going. He's making the noise as he flips through the pages. Flick.
He's fapping the pages?
Yes. Oh. These words are so hard to read. Timothy! Read the letters! As you see a homunculus come down from one of the shelves and kind of sit next to the book. As he just kind of stares down at the page, looks up at you, and goes, "Ah, yes. It seems that Waterdeep does not have an adventurers guild. What
Yes, it
guild do you
does.
hail from?"
Waterdeep's built on guilds.
This book, which was pushed forward by this year, basically gives you a time frame that says that it's a very recent print, but the Adventurers Guild is not listed.
Did something happen while we were away?
Fuck sticks. Okay, OOC for a second. Thanks, Grim. You've screwed me.
Oh no, it's not screwed you. It's the fact that there's something funky going on.
Give me. I want to make a history check.
Yeah, go for it.
What is the? What would be one of the largest, if not most consequential and friendly to mages, wizards, so on and so forth, guild in Waterdeep? Or would that be an Arcana check?
No, that would be history because I mean it's the guild's been there.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that would essentially be the High Tower. I think it was the High Tower Mages Alliance.
Okay. Well, I'm an apprentice member with the Hightower Mages Alliance as well.
Ah, yes. Homunculus looks down at the paper, at the book, and looks at Tyler, and then looks back at the book. As Tyler's, right, you don't have thumbs. Flick, 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 flick. Tyler rotates the book back towards Timothy as Tim the homunculus looks down and looks back up at you and goes, yes, that guild was just recently formed. It's good to see a new member here.
In the back of Ashland's mind, none the fuck, they've been around forever. Huh. Okay, something's funky. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm an adventurer. As I said, I've joined the Adventurers Guild. Perhaps they're relatively too new to be in this edition, but on my honor. I was curious. I was looking to see perhaps if there might be any kind of history or journals kept by the mages or arcanists, the arcane practitioners of the city. I always am interested in learning the history of wherever I happen to be traveling, and I also might be interested in acquiring a few scrolls if there are any available.
Yes, of course. It's always good to see someone who understands the importance of history and with the wizards that keep it all running.
Hmm.
Trevor, you dense imbecile, bring forth the cart.
Dun dun dun!
Not the cart.
You see what looks to be a mage's apprentice pushing a cart that looks to be like a library cart you use if like you're checking out books.
Mhm.
And he just kind of slowly walks it up to you. It has like one shitty squeaky wheel on it. And he just kind of rolls it in front of you and turns it so that like the handle's facing towards you as he looks at Tyler and goes, when do I get to sit behind the desk? As Tyler looks at him and goes, never! Begone, Trevor! The cart bearer is your title for a reason. Trevor, with head held low, walks away. Sadly,
I look down. I look down at the cart and I kind of give it a little push back and forth to see which wheel is squeaking.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's easy enough to discern which wheel is squeaking.
I'll snap my fingers, cast Prestidigitation, and soil the wheel that is squeaking with oil.
Done.
The good old oil soil.
Does it still squeak when I move it?
No. Ugh. It does not. It no longer squeaks.
Give it a push. Practical magic can be the best sometimes.
I enjoy making things that are eccentric, like my hat. As he points at it, and you see the mouth of it open as it neighs at you, and then turns back to a.
That's fantastic. Well, could you point me in the direction of the historical scrolls? And again, if at all possible, I would possibly be interested in getting some single-use scrolls, if at all possible, and would happen to be running low on a few scrolls of identify and what have you.
Of course, Thomas. Thomas.
Lindario will also like kind of step forward and look ever so slightly bright-eyed. Would you happen to have any scrolls of I think it's speak with animal?
Do I? Yes, of course. Uh, follow Thomas. He will show you. Thomas is the scroll keeper.
Thank you so much. I'll beeline for Thomas with the cart.
Lindario follow.
When you find Thomas, you see him sitting in what looks to be like a reading chair, kind of like just like an armchair meant for reading in. And
big comfy chair.
yeah. And as you get closer, you can see that he's not human or otherwise. He's an orc, a very large orc that is wearing what looks to be purple robes that are too small for him, a wizard hat that is askew on his head, as he has these very small reading glasses on, as he's sitting like with his right leg over his left, as he's holding a book that looks too small for his hands kind of away, and it simply says how to fit into society. As he's just looking at it, and he goes, oh yes, see, I've tried that. All they keep saying is that stop taking his teeth. Don't understand it. Why do they always say stop taking his teeth? That's what I want. His teeth. And he looks up at you and goes, oh, I did not realize I had two visitors coming over to my section of the library. But I closes the book, puts on the counter, stands up as he stands out of the chair, standing at a good like 7.5 feet, just large tusks kind of coming out from the bottom of his jaw, just a very square head, very just thick build in his body as he kind of moves and he feels like his rope stretch around Dash and he kind of like brings his body back in. He goes, I'm Thomas. I am the keeper of the scrolls. It's a real fun job, it is. It's over here. What can I help you find tonight?
Well, I'm looking for a scroll, any historical scrolls for the area that may be penned by local mages or arcane practitioners. I'd be interested in perhaps a few scrolls of Identify. My companion here is looking for a scroll or two of Speak with Animal, and
This cat adopted me when we got here, and I want to talk to it.
All right, that is a nice looking cat there. It's a terrible shame that it's just sitting there not doing much. Does it do anything else besides just stare at you?
I mean, it plays with the rope that I have, and it snuggles with me at night.
All right.
it has a pretty wicked purr as well.
Oh yeah.
And I know it's probably asking a bit much, but you don't happen to have a scroll or two of Fireball, do you?
I would if it be normal, but you see, the mayor does. He recently banned offensive magics in the sense of what goes on about this, Pete. It's apparently there was some drunken brawl where they done fire the fireball at the tavern and it done their blew up the whole thing, including the stockpile of joy that sits underneath it.
Oh, bloody hell.
Let's just say that that there's a reason that we took it away, not just because it's I would did it. Sorry, I lost myself there for a minute. It's just I don't like when people don't have control over themselves. It takes a lot of effort to make sure that you fit in with everything around you. But just those
I wonder.
I'm sorry. I am at peace
You're okay.
with myself. I will not take their teeth. I will not crump the small gits. I will exist in a calm manner. Now, as I was saying, these scrolls that you were looking for, of course, down this way, it is all alphabetically sorted by importance as well as level, depending on what you're looking for. So just down that way, for you, Miss Elf Miss, it's further down towards A for animals. As for your history, it will be on the left side of the aisle, depending on which side you're looking for, or depending on what time you're looking for, set by year and decade. And then, of course, for Identify, that will be under I on the right side.
Excellent. Ashlyn is going to reach into her pouch. Okay. It was a troll that was the bridge guardian, yeah?
The bridge itself was a troll, yes. Yeah, it was a troll.
Did we happen to collect any of its teeth after we killed it? I remember somebody taking something.
That depends on y'all's characters. I don't remember anyone taking their teeth.
I don't
Could be
remember
wrong.
anyone taking teeth.
Okay. Oh well, c'est la vie. Well, appreciate it. We'll head down the aisle. I'm gonna go look for a couple of scrolls of Identify, and if they have any lesser or greater restoration, and those are going to be my primary searches for now. And start with the most recent history scrolls, and then slowly work my way back.
All right. So looking through, so you find 2 scrolls of identify relatively easily.
Okay.
You find 2 scrolls of lesser restoration relatively easily. And then as for history, you find some of the scrolls about it, but they are, I wouldn't say sparse. It just seems that it doesn't make a whole lot of sense information in it. Like it just the what is being written seems almost like it has holes in it, like plot holes and loopholes kind of in the writing, where it's piece of information that you think would be there aren't, and then they're never talked about again as you kind of read through the different pieces of whoever's been writing the history of both Devera and New Kingsland, the town that you're in.
Okay. Anything that jumps out at me specifically, and I will, I guess, make a investigation or perception roll, whichever you think would be appropriate.
You could do investigation. That would be
Okay.
that'd be the easiest because you're going to be putting your eyeballs really, really hard against
Okay.
that paper.
I will request to burn a fate point for this,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to be focusing so hard that um, if I fuck this up, I would clearly become so single-mindedly focused that it would almost take an act of violence to peel me away from my studies.
I bet. So you're burning a fate point to just really, really investigate this
No,
scroll.
Grim's gonna hurt me if you fail.
Yep. Just to find out exactly what has been recorded, when did it change, what is is there any pattern to the absurdity of these new laws, and are there any names or things that specifically stand out as this is fucked up, this needs to be looked into specifically?
Right.
Okay. How do you want me to roll?
You'd roll with advantage.
Okay. That one's a 7. And that is 18.
So as you begin looking through the scroll, fixing your entire attention on it, you start to see that there are times where the information that is written is overly specific, and there are times where it is extremely vague. There is no consistency. The talk of how the town was formed talked about a man named Stephen King finding a piece of land, finding the original city of Kingsland on it. It was then burned down after a clown accident. And then News Kingsland was made. And that's it. It is a paragraph of words about the founding of New Kingsland. Which strikes you as odd, because there's no other mention of anything else about that throughout the rest of the history of New Kingsland, including up to the current times. But then there's other points of it saying, there was the Arachnid invasion of, X year, but it talks about how, almost in very vague terms, the spiders were scary, we pushed them back, and then we burned down their nest. Again, like a very simple paragraph about something that you would expect multiple pages from for a wizard. And it just seems very almost, I wouldn't say haphazard, but almost half-assed on certain parts of it. But then it brings up something about child's story that was written in New Kingsland, and it goes into extreme detail of who wrote this child story, the metaphors behind it, almost to an obsessive nature. And so it has these weird back and forth swings between being extremely vague and extremely detailed.
Okay. I am going to do my level best to commit all of this to memory. If I have to recall it in the future, I'll hopefully be able to.
Uh-huh.
And after going through that, for shits and or giggles, I'll go through the eyes one more time and see if I can find a third scroll of identify, if there are any. And if not, say la fucking V.
Let's do a high-low. Call it.
High.
You only found the 2.
Okay. All right. Do you have what you need, Lindariel?
Oh, how many scroll of speak with animal do I find?
How many scroll? How many
Yeah,
scroll?
how many scroll?
How many scroll?
How many scroll?
You find 4 scroll.
I find 4 scroll. I have
You
4
find 4
scroll.
scroll.
Yes, I have what I need. I can now speak with my cat.
Okay. Put our scrolls on the cart. Head back out. Found exactly what we were after. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Always good to make sure that you find what you're looking for. It's be safe out there and don't do anything too nefarious. It's the mayor keeps changing a lot of things up. It'd be a terrible thing if you got caught in the middle of a carpet. If you get caught in the middle of a conflict.
Well, I tend to try to flow like water, so when things change, I just try to adapt.
Very good. Peace be with you. As the orc seems to almost kind of like bow his head a little bit and then sit back in his chair and continue going back to read book.
Okay. Take our scrolls and head out.
Yeah. And so as y'all step out of the scribing hall, we swap back to the POV of Tenebrae and Vaughn. As Tenebrae, you've been watching Vaughn act strangely, to put it in a
Did he
blunt
just
sense.
unpiss himself?
That for one. But then he seems just to, again, he's mimicking the dogs that are walking backwards and are kind of greeting each other and such. He just seems very odder than normal.
Vaughn? Vaughn. Tenebrae like goes up to him and tries to like shake him.
Also, Kit Kat meds.
I just finished taking them.
Zoe, are you still alive over there, buddy?
I'm a good girl.
Oh my fucking god. He's fucking dead.
Oh no, he's fucking dead.
Is Vaughn under a trance? No.
Yeah, somebody cast Kraken on him.
Oh my god.
Oh
He's
my
probably
god.
passed out at his desk.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
But no, so it's you go to shake him And as you do, you see his head snap towards an alleyway. As you see a cat has come kind of creeping out of the shadows, and he just bolts.
No.
Oh
No, no.
no.
No, no.
Vaughn's a
Uh,
dog.
Okay. I
Give me athletics to keep up with him.
well, I'm trying to okay. I
Do you
don't
even want
know.
to?
I don't know that one of the rules is no magic, and so I'm going to do magic.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast command on him. I'm going to say heal.
All right. I gotta grab his sheet real quick. 'Cause it's not here.
A wisdom throw, please.
Yeah, I gotta see what his stuff is.
You might want to hide that screen.
I know I moved it.
Okay.
I just had to open it from that window, so I wasn't trying to click in my other well-organized windows.
I guess the components for command is literally just verbal. So maybe there's plausible deniability. Maybe he's just very well trained.
Very well trained dog.
Wow.
Oh my! He's a half elf, and the other half is dog.
So he rolled a 22 to resist.
Oh my
Holy
god!
crap.
And so
Okay.
he is gone.
Damn it. Bad boy. And I start trying to chase after him. You said athletics?
Yes.
Okay. That's a 14.
It's, and then let me see what his winds
no.
up being. All right, so you're able to keep pace with him as he continues running. As he starts winding up and down the alleyways, as the cat hisses and then just fucking books it.
Vaughn, what are you doing?
And as you're chasing him down the alleyways, he is just whole ass sprinting, no words being said, just determination on catching this cat. Like the cat's like jumping on like other trash cans and stuff. He's just barreling through it, and he is just laser focused. And the cat
All right.
seems to disappear around a corner as you guys come out of an alleyway leading towards the town hall, as Fawn runs out into the middle of the street and is like sniffing the air and like turning very rapidly as you see Ashlyn and Lindariel come out of the scribe hall.
Vaughn will look to the. I mean, Vaughn. Yeah. Who am I? What's going on?
What is happening?
Tenebrae will look to the two of them and speaks in their head and says, "Something is seriously wrong with Vaughn. Please help."
Both of you hear Tenebrae's voice in your heads and not him actually speaking. Just for context, he's never
done this.
telepathy to either of you. So you hear his voice directly in your skulls.
Am I more worried about Tenebrae being in my head where scary thoughts are had, or Vaughn being a dog?
Do you want to roll for it?
Yeah, I want to roll for it.
All right.
Which crisis?
Which crisis? So I would say I'm going to roll a D100. If it's 51 or higher, it's the voices in your head. If it's 50 or lower, it's Vaughn acting like a dog.
Bet.
It is a 47. You are more concerned with the fact that Vaughn is acting like a dog.
But it's borderline.
Ashlyn, on the other hand, being a consummate drunk. Oh god, the voices are back. At least they're not telling me to do anything stupid.
Okay, I need you to do something stupid.
As you hear her thoughts return, and so you just say, I need you to do something stupid for me.
Lindariel is going to approach Vaughn and just kind of reach out and bonk him on the head.
Like you just like a fucking forehead poof.
Yeah, with a little bit of force.
Yeah, it's just a snap
Just
out
like,
of
hey,
it.
fucking stupid.
Just is it gonna be like the? It's gonna be like Airplane. We grab him by the shoulders and like slap him across the face. Snap
Just like,
out of
stop it!
it!
You're making us look bad.
Stop! You're making a scene. Just like in the middle of the street, shaking him.
Slapping the shit out of him.
He, as you come up and you just like bonk him in the skull as you're shaking him, he seems to kind of come to his senses a little bit. As he just kind of looks down at you and like tilts his head slightly, but doesn't say anything.
Stop it.
Tenebrae like finally catches up and he's like holding his hands on his knees and he's like huffing.
Ashlyn
Oh,
walks over slowly and just goes, "What in all that is fucking sane for you two doing?" And she just
well,
slowly turns and looks at Tenebrae.
listen, there. I don't know why he's acting like this. This has nothing to do with what we were just doing. I don't think, at least, unless we were cursed. I don't know, but uh, something is wrong with him. He just took off, started acting like a dog. I couldn't stop him, but I guess he's okay now. He sounds.
Smacked the sense back into him.
Well,
Not my ronkles.
should we maybe make our way back to the inn?
We may want to, especially if Vaughn's going to
some-
be acting weird.
Some diagnosis.
Yes.
Yeah, we hadn't had the chance to go into City Hall yet, but given what we found out, I think that'd be best until we're all, well, at least most of us, are within regaining our faculties.
Lindariel's gonna waggle her scrolls at Tenebrae. I can talk to my cat now.
That's wonderful. I'm so happy for you.
Lindariel,
Yes.
Tenebrae, whichever one of you can, see if you can't work some of that magical cleric bullshit on Vaughn to see if you can remove anything that may be causing this.
We'll save that for when we get into the inn room, because remember the magic ban.
Oh, right.
There's a what?
Yeah,
Oh.
there's a magic ban.
Tenebrae like looks nervously behind him to see if anyone's like tailing him.
What nature of spell did you use?
I tried to tell him to stop. He did not listen. So I tried with some magical enhancement, and he still did not listen.
How is Vaughn acting right now?
In more coherent thoughts, but he still seems twitchy. And not like in a like just very much scanning the area, like when there's sounds, like his eyes are immediately like his head's kind of pointing towards sounds. His eyes are kind of looking in different places. It doesn't look like he's looking with his eyes as much as he's looking with his head.
Nice. Do you mind if I at least put a buffer on our problem really quick?
Please
By
don't
all
knock him out.
I won't.
Okay.
Ashlyn's gonna step in front of Vaughn, grab his shirt by the collar.
Uh-huh.
Is he taller or shorter than her?
I think he's
Half
a
elf.
bit I think he's a bit taller, I think. or at the same height. I can't remember his specifics.
Ashton is going to pull his face inches from hers.
Mm-hmm.
So help me God, if you do so much as blink wrong while we are on our way back to the tavern, I will gut you like a fish and wear your fucking skin as a surcoat to show every other half-elf what happens when you piss me the fuck off. I'd like to roll intimidation, please.
Go for it.
Fan self grabs the strap bag.
24.
He got what is? Oh, he crit. He got a nat 20 on his own.
He's too fucking stupid to pay attention to threats.
Oh no, it's he pays attention to the threat, but it doesn't seem like he reacts in a negative light or a submissive light as one would imagine when being intimidated. He seems just happy. Like
Oh
not
no.
excited in a weird way when I'm saying this, but like excited like as if there's but a marble up there right now, and he's just I don't know. It's I don't know how to put the right words into perspective because I can't really speak for him. So I'm like trying to make sure it's the right right connotation. But essentially, you ever try to scold a really big dog
Yes.
like Doc?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I said yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
just
It doesn't work. They just fucking stare at you like big dumbasses.
yeah. He kind of
Big
stares.
happy
It's
dumbasses.
a big happy dumbass. But yeah, he walks with you relatively easily as you all head back to the tavern, back up to your room.
As we get to the room and close the door, Ashlyn just goes and sits on the foot of her bed, props her elbows on her knees, and just kind of leans over with her hand in her head, her face in her hands. I better get paid for this. I swear to fucking God, I better get paid for this. Because if I don't, I'm taking it out of somebody's blood.
Quite the strange place this is.
Yeah. Lindarle's gonna burn one of her scrolls of Speak with Animal.
So we're gonna
Have
talk
to talk
about
to
that.
Vaughn.
Oh no.
So we're gonna talk about that. So you pull out one of your scrolls of Speak with Animal as you kind of turn towards the cat. And as you go to open the scroll and you go to start to read the incantation on it, the cat kind of hisses at you and runs.
I knew it.
My kitty.
Your cat.
Like it stays away from you as you have the scroll in your hand. Like it keeps backing up and kind of like staying away while you have it unfurled.
She rolls the scroll back up and tucks it back in her bag and just kind of sits on the floor.
It crawls into
There's
your lap.
something strange about that cat of yours. I don't trust it.
Kitty, why don't you want me to talk to you?
It just kind of purrs, and then you feel like its paws kind of like pull at your chin a little bit as like it tries to bring itself up to your ear as it just continues purring. And then you hear a whisper, "No one would ever believe you."
Her eyes are gonna like fucking widen, and she's just gonna become like very still.
Lindariel? Well, it's just you and I, Ashlyn.
Right. We've got one crazy cat elf and one crazy dog elf. So help me God, Tenebrae, if you start tweeting or quacking, I'm burning this town to the ground.
So, speaking of quacking,
I will
have
fucking
I
end
got a
you.
story for you.
Ashlyn
Oh,
just draws her sword and lays it in her lap. I will end you.
It'll make
You
it look like a
pray
bloody
this
accident.
story is good.
I am legally obligated to. And then, with Kenku mimicry, Tenebrae perfectly mimics the quack sound that was made by the
Oh my god.
Ashlyn, you look at Tenebrae as he seems like he's ready to prepare a story, and you put the sword across your lap, and you just hear, "Quack." And that's where we end our session.
Oh man.
That is
Feels
where
good.
the session ends as you all kind of
Mhm.
wrap up in the tavern room with Vaughn acting like a dog, Lindariel sitting very still as the cat is like kneading biscuits on your leg, sitting in your lap. Tenebrae
Whispering in my fucking ear.
whispered. And Tenebrae quacking and Ashlyn hope there's the soundboard. And then Tenebrae Ashlyn hoping that she gets paid for this significantly. And so we're going to now go into our what we usually do at the end of every session. If you haven't been here before, what we do when the session comes to a conclusion and everything is wrapped up and we've ended it, we do what's called the Breaky Downy, where we do our pros and cons for each of the player, and then myself as the game master, just to make sure that we can kind of improve each other or give accolades and commendations where needed, or talk about how something could be done better so I can write down in my notes, and that we can talk about it outside of session to fix it if necessary. So, starting with Tenebrae, I'm going to go in reverse order today, keeping you on your toes. Reverse
Uno
order. Uno reverse. Tenebrae, your breaky downy, your pros, cons, and in betweens.
Okay. I really enjoyed the little diversion with me and Vaughn. I think I think where roles to have been made more competently, I think that we could have done some really cool stuff. But it was very funny what had happened. I do have an idea for things going forward, which I will dramatically reveal next session. A brilliant master plan involving the drug operation. And so that's exciting. Yeah. Yeah, not really any yeah, not can't think of any real negs. Oh my god, did I just see Vaughn Twitch?
Oh my
I saw his
goodness.
portrait move.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
I'm
my
looking
goodness.
and paying attention.
Ta-da,
Vaughn, are you
ta-da.
alive? Zoe?
So, do
Zo!
you live?
Anyway.
Anyway,
Here,
Oh
boy.
yeah.
Here, boy.
I-
Come on. Wake up.
So,
Here, boy.
so
Okay.
just for clarity's sake, not to give away a whole lot, the reason why Vaughn was acting the way he was today is that there is a reason.
Mhm.
Not that he was drinking. There is an actual canonical reason. So I want to put everyone in on.
Oh my god, it's Vaughn.
that
No,
tripped
that's
me.
Mabel. She's much softer and much more snuggly.
That that tripped me up for a second. But yeah, no, there is a canonical reason why Vaughn was acting the way he was today. It will make more sense later. But yes. So just put y'all at ease. It was not because he was drinking. It was because there is an actual reason.
Oh, I didn't get that impression. It felt mystical.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that we're all aware because it's just that's what's been going on. But yeah, there's a Vaughn reason, and we'll learn more about Vaughn in the Vonshire. Yeah.
Okay.
Cass.
What did you do to my cat?
I didn't do shit to your cat.
I told you that I was gonna riot if you did something to my cat.
I didn't do shit to your cat. It wasn't already done.
I just wanted to talk to my cat.
Yeah.
Now my cat's talking to me.
Oh, how the turntables. Give me your breaky downy, Cass.
I wanted to do more with my cat. That's my breaky downy.
Okay. Thank you, Cass.
Oh God.
All right, Heather.
Really like how you kind of ran with me wanting to do go on complete tangents, and the sudden reappearance of Liam was chef's kiss. um Absolute props over there to you, twin, for doing your level best to keep that train from derailing.
Thank you.
Whew. Couldn't have done that myself. I
I'm
would
sure
have
you could.
rolled initiative, or I would have cast concussion with my
Considering
fist.
I have a history of PvP, I would have done the same.
Oh my gosh.
Other than that, um, nothing else that I can think of that I want to bring up here.
All right, cool. All right. Yeah. Otherwise, I think for mine is that when we split the party, it does make it a little hard to make sure that everyone gets a turn with the narrative, and so I hate that there gets a pause sometimes in between, just because I don't like to keep people waiting. But it's also with the detail that goes into a lot of things and me not knowing what you're going to do with it kind of makes it hard to space it out because I don't want to just like stop you in the middle of a thought process and then swap to someone else and then let them go to a middle of a thought process and go back. So I like to make sure everyone rolls through their punches so you can continue kind of going forward so I can either connect you guys back together or that there can be something else that happens. That's always what happens during exploration sessions like this. Is sometimes it's just it's a lot of investigation and discovery and exposition and lore because you're trying to put pieces together. So I don't want anyone to feel like that I was ignoring them or that they were too bored when trying to jump between POVs of sorts.
I didn't feel that at all.
Yeah, I thought it was fine.
But yeah, so past that, everyone's way of rolling with the punches in their different areas was always very fun. Again, twin, very good job de-escalating the situation while
Thanks.
Vaughn is dealing with his own toolbox of mystery. And then of course to Cass and Heather also rolling the punches with what's going on and giving a little life to it. And just Cass being the wonderful supporting character she was in those situations. Uh,
I just really like my cat, but now
I-
I'm worried about my cat.
oh no. Oh no.
Your cat's broken.
Cat broken. The cat came like that, I swear. But yeah, otherwise, and like Ashlyn, of course, you knowing what you're looking for, know what to like, trying to investigate and kind of pull things through. Trying to leave y'all some breadcrumbs to kind of chew on, little bits at a time. trying to make you do a big thonk on what's actually happening behind the scenes. I hope you guys are digesting that in between sessions, because there is a theme here, and I hope y'all can find it, because it's going to be a lot of fun when it all kind of comes together in one whole thing. And also, I just like to do improv and do goofy things, like with the scribing hall, how it just got goofy, and I'm kind of
I
here
thought it
for
was a blast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it was just like, it's me, the magnificent Tyler. It's like, oh, all right, Tyler.
I love you, Tyler.
And then Timothy the homunculus, Trevor the cart handler, and then of course Thomas the the intelligent orc who's just trying to live in society. You know, all good goobers, all in their own way. And then of course I loved making everyone spit take with one of the inventions at the at the artificer stall. You know, because
Yes.
everyone loves using a good handy job. It's such a useful tool for you to have on any job site, honestly. It's
Oh
just
yeah, my cat would love it.
Oh my fucking god.
Mhm.
just don't let it near a bean farm. It just goes crazy. Yeah, otherwise I enjoyed it. I like just having some goofy shit happening here. The end. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being a part of this. We're going to go ahead and send y'all home somewhere. Send you off to the next area, the next group of folks to entertain you guys and keep y'all having fun. If you aren't already following any of our players, please do so. I put their links in the chat. If you're not following me and you're just viewing me for the first time, please do so. We do a lot of stuff. We kind of just keeping on making fun stories. I can only stream twice a week as it stands currently. I'm trying to keep that the same. So stick around for Saturday where we'll have Grimm's house party. Hopefully we'll have a good attendance this time. Last week was kind of weird because we had a event going on at the same time, but it's a nice co-working stream where we can do art and writing and story times and all kinds of happy stuff. So come see us then. Otherwise, we'll see y'all next Friday for another fantastical D&D session. So
Yay.
with that as a last bit of intro, we of course have Heather Storm playing Ashlyn Storm.
Banana.
We have Miss Castell Rose playing, of course, Lynn Dariel of House Dariel.
One day you'll say AL instead of Dariel.
No, he won't.
I know.
House Ale.
House AL.
House CL. So you're a house
Oh
elf?
my god. Oh my god, no.
We'll get there,
I'm going to
maybe.
put you under the stairs.
And of course, he's not here at the moment, but we have our dear friend Zocard playing Vaughn. And then last but certainly not least, we have Mr. Twinberry himself playing Tenebrae, the Kenku.
Me.
That me. Oh yeah. So we are going to go right out to a new friend of the channel and the community. As Bowie had called him, his favorite lizard twink. It's Vortex.
Oh
I
my
was literally
god.
about to say, oh, the lizard twink.
We're gonna go right out to Vortex because I haven't ran out to him before, and he has fantastic energy. He's very fun to be around. He is a chameleon. He does fantastic art. He's a goofy goober, and his community is just as goofy, and you'll love them. So go show them the love. Go give them a follow. Go see what they're doing. They're currently playing Everhood, where it's, from what I've been watching in between RP bouts. Thank you, Heather, for shooting me. That hurt my heart and feelings. It seems like a very interesting game, so go watch it. Go see what you enjoy. And of course, there's the raid message from Twin. Thank you, Twin. That's why we have Twin around here, everybody. He just brings the heat, brings the fire. Love to see it. Now, if I can fucking copy it, because I got the silly OBS window is too small. Too small. Yeah, we'll
Sounds
see
like
you
a
all
skill
next.
issue.
Mm-hmm.
Good night,
Love you
everybody.
guys. Bye.
Bye.
Blah, la, 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 la.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Seb.
Yay. Oh, not the freaking pre-roll.
Not the pre-rolls.